holy books, the greatest teaching is the golden rule, which says, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. The truth is, no evil deed goes unpunished. No good deed goes unrewarded. This is only possible by the highest plausible truth, the circular principle that says whatever goes around must come around. Hence, the reality called karma. It is often not possible to pay for what you have done in the same lifetime, so you'll pay in the future lifetime. For instance, if a man rapes a woman, he may be in prison or he may escape the long arm of the earthly law, but he cannot escape the law of karma. Someday he must experience being a woman and be pounced upon and brutally raped, so as to receive the exact pain and suffering he had given to a woman in the lifetime he had before. What greater justice could there be? Again, what goes around must come around. Those who are victors in one lifetime are victims in the next lifetime. Those who were kind to others in this lifetime will receive similar kindness from others in their following lifetime. Those who refuse to accept this teaching are strangers to the truth, for wisdom is too high for fools. Now, for our moral advancement, we should review certain teachings that belittle our children. When I was very young, the most constant teaching I received from my parents was, child, you must not lean on your own understanding. This teaching made great sense to my elders, but it is now obsolete. If you should not lean on your own understanding, then why were you born? If your understanding is irrelevant, would you not be enslaved by the worn-out ideas of others? Are you not as important as those who came to the classroom of life before you? Then why not value your own understanding of life? My mother was extremely religious. She once tried to shut me up by declaring that I should not blow my own flute. I was 10 years old at the time. She was speaking metaphorically, of course. She simply meant that I must not boast of my own achievements in life. But to that remark, I asked her a question and was beaten quite badly. You see, the generations before me would seldom reason with a child. Brute force was all they knew. What made it worse is that they read in their Holy Bible that if they ever spare the rod, they would indeed spoil the child. Those people were enslaved by weird, preconceived notions of parenting, notions that were designed by slave owners to cramp and sabotage the wisdom and logic of the young people. She said, boy, you should not blow your own flute. I turned and said to her, well, Mom, whose flute then should I blow? Another man's flute with his dirty saliva on it? And why not blow my own flute? Is it not mine to blow? To this she saw me as rude, and I paid the price. It was an awful beating, with a whip designed to beat animals, made of dried cow skin. The scars on my skin would be clearly seen for several years. But I forgive my mother for she was enslaved by those who came before her. Now, this is a good opportunity for me to ask those of you who are thinkers to stop wearing the slave master's last name like a badge of honor, because it is not. No other race of human beings would do something so ridiculous. When you give the slave master's last name to your child, it shows a lack of intelligence on your part, total disregard for the pain and suffering of your forefathers through the Holocaust of 400 years of slavery. And most of all, it means that you are culturally insane. For all this, you are doing with a smile. How could we be educated and be so backward and demonstrate such remarkable folly? It is time for Africans in the West to retool, build our own family dynasties, eat and drink from our own vine and fig tree, come out from among the careless Ethiopians and sit among the gods again. We welcome all our listeners who are here with us to stay with us. Let's go to line 1. Greetings and good night.
Good night.
Good night. How can we help you?
It's in a card reading.
Okay, remember tonight you can get card reading or name reading, but you want a card reading, right?
Yes.
You ever did it before?
About 5 years ago.
5 years ago. Let's see what happens now. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
2.
Come again.
5.
Come again.
8.
Come again.
2.
Come again.
9.
Come again.
1.
Come again.
10.
That's it. Dear. What is your age now?
59.
Pardon?
59. 59.
5'9", right?
Yes.
So you're 59 years old. When is your birthday?
November the 13th.
November what?
13.
13?
Yes.
Okay. What year were you born?
63.
1963?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now, first of all, let me see where you are. You said you are 5'9", 59 years old, right?
Yes.
Okay, now, your last, what you call fortunate or lucky year would have been when you turned 58. That's last year, right?
Yes.
Was last year okay?
Yeah.
59, the age of 59 is neither good nor bad. Like you're right down the middle, neither here nor there, right?
Okay.
Your next difficult year will be when you reach like 63.
Okay.
Your next lucky year or auspicious year is when you reach 62.
Okay.
So I guess 60 and 61 along with 59 is kind of right down the middle, you know?
Right.
Neither here nor there. So you just have to just behave yourself and don't bother keep too much noise, right?
Okay.
You're born 1963, which means that you are dowdy. As far as African literature is concerned, we call you dowdy. Okay. In China, they say you're a rabbit. In China, they say you're born in the year of the water rabbit. So your element would be water.
Okay.
And if your element is water, it is important that you keep a glass or some kind of bowl with water in your bedroom, on your bedroom table while you sleep.
Okay.
Sleeping with water near you is very healing and soothing and will allow you to remember your dreams. And remembering your dreams is very important to you if you are a water person.
Okay.
Do you ever remember your dreams?
Sometimes I don't remember.
Yeah, and it kind of irritates when you don't remember because you know there's something but you don't remember, right?
Right.
Sleep with water in your room, you'll see a difference, but it would be good if you can interpret your dreams. So you can go to any candle shop, any place that sell candles and those things.
Yes.
Once them sell candles and parchment paper and those things, them sell dream books, You can buy a dream book, a book that will help you interpret your dreams. Then you'll understand what the ancestors are trying to tell you or what they're warning you about, okay?
Okay.
So you can actually predict from day to day how the next day will be, basically in business or whatever. If you dream you see a lot of ripe fruits, well, money will come, right?
Okay.
You dream pure green fruits, well, it don't make sense you're all about it, but it's going to be a disappointing day. Simple things like that.
Okay.
We can allow ourselves to be guided by knowing what the guides are telling us, right?
Okay.
Because the spirit guides are always there. They don't go nowhere. Okay?
Okay.
You call them angels, you call them what you want, but that's the way it is. This is reality. And your first card here now is called despair. That's not a good card. You have any problem with your eyes?
Sometimes.
What's wrong with your eyes?
Sometimes I look a bit foggy.
Well, when it gets foggy, what you do about it?
I think I stay until it clear up.
Wait till it clear up? Well, there's a reason why it get foggy, Okay? So you ought to visit, a eye doctor and get your eyes tested, okay? Are you there? Phone card done. Okay. Get your eyes tested, my brethren. The second card here now is called victory, suggesting that there will be great victory in your life. Whatever it is that bothering you, don't worry, because the victory is yours. You're already on a victory path. Then there's a card called love. Your love life is going to improve whether you believe it or not. Then there's another card here now called sorrow, suggesting that you're likely to hear some bad news. Something may actually happen, perhaps in the family or to someone, a dear friend, that may make you feel very sad. But life is like that. Ups and downs, sadness, pain, and happiness all come in the package of life. There's a card here now called instability, warning you that you must not drink alcohol. Avoid rum. If you don't, it is likely that you will have a lot more to be sorry about. And you have another card here now called enterprise, suggesting that some good ideas will flow that will allow you to make good money in the future. And your final card here is called prosperity, suggesting that at the end of the day, you will be prosperous. Take care of yourself. This, my friend, is Wisdom Unveiling. And for sure, your prayer time is between 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock in the morning, 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. And your direction of power is east. So face the rising sun and pray on a daily basis, and you will get results. You certainly will. Yeah, line 2. Greetings.
Greetings, Mother.
Yeah, good night. How you do?
I'm good. And you?
I'm quite good too. How can we help you?
Like a career?
Okay. Have you ever done it before?
Yes, a long time now.
Okay, let's do it. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
5.
Hold on. Come again.
3.
Come again.
6.
Come again.
1.
Come again.
9.
Come again.
7.
Come again.
2.
That's it. Okay, what's your age?
I'm 47.
40 what?
7.
47. Let's see where you are in your life. Well, your last lucky age would be when you were 46. That's last year, right?
Okay.
47 is your next lucky year, or like really auspicious or blessed year, is when you turn 50, okay?
Okay.
You're 47 now, right?
Yeah.
Last year was good. This year is neither good nor bad. Neither here nor there.
Yeah.
But your next tough year is when you turn 51,
51.
Yeah, but your next good year is when you turn 50. Of course, you may have some difficulty that year, but some good fortune will come your way. Somebody will help you. An opportunity will present itself, and chances for making money would be good, okay?
Okay.
You mark a fortunate time to expand in business, to take long journeys for legal affairs, or to establish yourself securely. A time when things come your way, when you receive many gifts, when you win at games of chance, or when the opposite sex will favor you, like women. Your fortune cycle lasts about 9 months. It starts about 4 months before your birthday to 4 months afterwards. So you have a little time to get yourself together, right?
Okay.
Now let's look at your cards. Your first card here is called wealth. That is money. You have any prospects for running your own business?
Oh, yes. I'm doing my own business.
You're doing your own business now?
Yeah.
How is it so far?
Well, it's good. It's good.
It's going to get much better,
Okay.
It's going to get much better, okay?
Yeah.
That's one thing we're sure about, because your first card is wealth, okay?
Okay.
Your second card, though, there's a daughter right there. She's a princess. Do you have any daughters?
Yeah, I got 4 daughters.
So you're close to your daughters?
Oh, yes.
Wow. How you get along the youngest one?
Well, I find a little challenge because of family.
There's an issue there.
Yeah, she was one.
You have not been talking to her much?
We talk. But
How old is she?
She's 7.
7. But her mother been telling her things?
No, not her mother. Mother passed off.
So who's taking care of her?
Her aunt.
Oh, because I'm seeing here some issue with her mother. So her mother died.
Yeah.
And obviously she really missed her mom, right?
Yeah.
You don't talk with the aunt much?
Yeah, we talk.
So what is the problem you have with her?
But not much. We don't talk much. We can't see eye to eye. There's a little, I don't know.
So how often you see your daughter?
I see her every day.
Listen carefully. It is, in my view, that you are not compatible with the aunt. Okay?
Yeah.
There may be an astrological difficulty. Right?
Yeah.
Now, the aunt then would have a difficulty understanding you too,
Okay.
All right? In other words, if you're not compatible, then you will be easily misunderstood.
Okay.
Now, you think the aunt is blaming you for difficulties that the mother had?
No, not really.
Right. So, but the aunt just difficult, right?
Yeah.
So obviously it is astrological.
Yeah.
So what you need to do now, you need to have a change of heart. In other words, talk to the aunt more.
Okay.
Always face a problem straight on.
Go again?
Always face a problem straight.
No.
Okay?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that if you're wearing a red shirt and you see a bull cow, you must face him,
Yeah.
Because a bull cow and a red shirt, that is a problem, right?
Yeah.
But certainly, if you have to cross the path where the cow is, then deal with the thing wisely by taking off the red shirt, right?
Yeah.
And meet the cow halfway, rather than to keep on the red shirt and keep being a pain in the butt, or the cow being a pain in the butt, or you getting butt by the cow, right?
Yeah.
So, seeing that the aunt is the one that is caring for the child, right?
Yeah.
You need to communicate better with the aunt.
Okay.
Remember that you are part of the problem.
Okay.
Now, when is your birth date exactly?
The 6th of the 7th,
The 6th of what?
July,
What year?
1975.
Okay. Now, you were born in the year of the rabbit. In the African world, we don't call you rabbit, we call you Dowdy. Okay?
Yeah.
Dowdy really is a very diplomatic kind of person. Dowdy don't like any kind of unpleasantness. The classiest people in the world are the Dowdy people, okay?
Yeah.
But because of your ability to use diplomacy and all that, you may sometimes not talk much just to make sure that you don't say the wrong thing.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But if you're dealing with someone that you're not compatible with, even though you don't say the wrong thing, you'll be blasted for not saying anything.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to just choose your words wisely and always thank the aunt for the wonderful work she's doing. Right?
Yeah.
To keep the child mentally balanced because her mother's not there. Okay?
Yeah.
You at the same time must make sure that you speak to the child on a daily basis or call the child on the phone, right?
Yeah.
And let her know that you do love her dearly. It is very important. The word love, I love you, is extremely important to that child now. Okay? Remember, you have to love her for the father and you have to love her in place of her mother as well. That's double love now.
Yeah.
A child need more than just material or financial support. A child need love.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
Do I make myself clear?
Yes.
Good. There's another card here, and it's called regret. Did you leave her mother?
No.
What happened?
She's sick and she passed off.
What was wrong with her?
Oh, she cancer.
Cancer, okay. And while she was ailing, were you there for her?
Yes, I was.
Good. So, that's a chapter, that's something that you had to experience, right?
Yeah.
Now remember, she's not dead, you know. She's passed away. She's with the ancestors, but she's alive and well. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
She can see her child still. She see every move you make, everything you do. She's right there.
Yeah,
You just cannot see her. Okay?
Yes, you're right.
Huh?
You're right.
Why you think I'm right?
Because there was a time when I felt a presence around me too.
You feel it.
Yeah. She's here. She's here with me.
Yeah. Yeah, she's right there.
Me. She's here with me.
Now, there's another card here now called potency. You supposed to get a son. You have a son?
No.
You will have a son in the future.
Okay.
Also, your oldest daughter, is she doing well?
Well, I assume so. She's not living with me. She's living by my aunt, by her aunt's house.
How old is she?
She's 22.
But you don't get to talk to her much.
No.
Why?
Because she only comes by me and we don't get to talk much on the phone.
Well, both of you have a problem there, okay?
Yeah.
She is in a way neglecting to communicate with her father, but you are neglecting to communicate with your daughter. All right?
Yeah.
So now you need to go out of your way to talk to your daughter. Talk to all of them.
Okay.
Be a father. Okay?
Okay.
There's only one way you can be a father. You have to be ever present, even if you're not physically present. You have to call them on the phone on a daily basis, talk to them, find out what's bothering them, find out if there's anything you can do, and tell them that you love them.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
That's how it works. You have another card here. I mean, if you want to be prosperous in business, right?
Yeah.
One of the ways to become very blessed, very lucky, very well off, is to convey love and caring to your offspring. Okay?
Okay.
There's certain things we do that make us what you could call lucky. I mean, luck don't really exist, but at least it sharpens our blessing. Conveying love to your offspring is just like getting a file and sharpen your machete.
Yeah.
You sharpen your life with love. Okay?
Yeah.
By giving love, you will also receive love. And as you grow older, when you need them most, they will be there for you. You're going to have a twin, though, as granddaughters. Someone will make a twin of granddaughters. Twin of daughters.
Wow.
Okay?
Wow. Yeah.
There's a character now called the Star. Now, anybody in your family have twins?
No?
Well, someone will, because one of your children will have twins. There's a character now called a Star. One of your girls is going to come to a high acclaim, high recognition, you know. How you get along with the middle one?
Well, we're good. We're good.
You and her close?
Yeah. Well, when the whole four of them is close. Just because, they, as I said, the aunt, yeah, they were not compatible, so we don't see. Yeah.
Remember that you are a big part of the problem.
Yeah.
Not the aunt.
Yeah. I will accept that.
You are the problem. Right?
Yeah.
You have become too standoffish.
Yes.
Sometimes you may get the feeling that if you speak first, you are bowing. Right? Huh?
Yes.
That is pride. Okay?
Yeah.
It is foolish pride. Life is a test. You are failing that test miserably. Talk to the most difficult people in your life. If it wasn't for that aunt, those girls will suffer. You understand?
Yes, definitely.
Really suffer. So you owe it to her to let her know that you appreciate her. Have you ever told her how much you appreciate her?
Well, no. I would honestly no. I don't get the chance. I don't get the chance to.
You need to go out, go out of your way to do so.
Okay.
If you find it hard to do so, then write it in a letter.
Okay.
If you cannot say it, write it and give it to her. She needs to know your thoughts, because without realizing it, you may appear to be ungrateful.
Yeah.
All right?
Yes.
One of the worst things that we could be is ungrateful, or rather to appear to be ungrateful when we're not.
Yeah.
That's even worse than being ungrateful, you know?
Yeah.
Because you get a beating that you don't deserve, right?
Yeah.
Finally, there's a little boy here. So obviously a son will be born unto you when the time is right. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Now, you said you're born the 6th of July?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, your prayer time is 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. Your direction of power is east, so face the sun, the rising sun, and pray.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
And you know, do you ever go to church?
Yes.
You go to church, right?
Yeah.
You know, religious believers believe that they should pray to God alone, right?
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with praying to Mother Nature too, you know.
Oh yeah. I recognize Mother Nature.
A lot of people don't, because they don't want to, because religion has for centuries been extremely disrespectful to the feminine principle.
Yeah.
And when I say religion, I mean basically all religions.
Yeah.
They acknowledge God, but they don't want to hear a word about a goddess.
Yeah.
Right? They may be wrong, though. But who's going to tell them that?
Mm-hmm.
When everyone have the same opinion.
Yeah. Yes, you're right.
No president, no one can run for president of America if they don't have a wife, right?
Okay.
No king would feel comfortable on his throne without the queen, right?
Yeah.
A president without a first lady is ridiculous. He just will not be elected, right? Okay?
It must be negative and a positive.
No. The female is not negative. The male is positive, right?
Yes.
But the male is male.
Yeah.
The female is also positive, but she's female. Okay? There's no negative there.
No. Okay.
Right? You have electricity in your house, right?
Yeah.
Now, how much wires you see? You see 2 wires, right?
Yeah.
All right. You see the live wire?
Yeah.
That represents the positive force. That's God, right?
Yeah.
That it represents God. But the negative wire represents the devil. That don't represents the goddess, you know. You see the grounds wire, the ground wire?
Yeah.
That represents the goddess, Mother Nature. That ground off the whole thing down into the earth, into nature, right?
Yeah.
You get it? So she brings a balance. If it wasn't for that ground wire, you're gonna have clear problems in that house, you know, with current. Not true?
Yes.
Right? So God is the positive force or the positive wire, right?
Yeah.
And the negative force or the negative wire is what people call the devil.
Yeah.
But the negative wire is working for the positive wire too, you know.
Yeah.
Because of the difference between the two brings a spark. It brings light. It exposes the truth of things. In other words, if there was no tempter, no tempting angel to test you, then how would God know if you're not a son of a you know what, right?
Yeah.
Then how would God know you stay if there was no testing angel? So this so-called devil is merely the testing angel in the school of things. He gave us the tests. Okay? He's allowed to tell us to go and break Miss Eswick shop, right?
Yeah.
He's allowed to tell us to go kill the boy next door, right? He's allowed, you know, that's his job. If you go kill the boy next door or break Miss Eswick shop, he's saying, well, we'll make sure you get locked up, you know?
Yeah.
He will make sure you find hell. Because him don't like what you do neither. But it's his job to tell you go do it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now the whole mindset that we should pray to God is excellent. But the mindset that we should be balanced and pay respects to Mother Nature, that's sweet. But if you need a good woman in your life, right?
Yeah.
It is important that you recognize the feminine principle. Okay?
Okay.
Now, I myself have been through things, and I gave a balanced prayer to both forces, and I end up nice. Right?
Yeah.
It don't take me long to find the one, you know, or for the one to find me, because I asked for it, and I asked the right source for it. You need a female, you check the feminine principle. Right? You get it now?
Yeah.
Good. Now remember, I have no evidence to give you that I am so right about this. Okay? This is what life has taught me personally. You have a woman right now?
Yes. But, well,
you have issues with her?
Yes.
Good. When is her birthday?
The 29th
of what?
September.
What year?
1977.
1977. Okay. Now, first of all, her birthday is 29.
Yeah.
29 shows doubts, deceit, and double cross by others, and it warns against evil friends. So a lot of people have done her a lot of things, you know.
Yeah.
And it make her very standoffish.
Yes.
And sometimes she may not necessarily get along with the children. You understand?
Yeah.
Because people have been, in many ways, disrespectful to her, right?
Yeah.
Ungrateful to her.
Yes.
And therefore now she will be careful now not to get too close to nobody things so nobody wouldn't be ungrateful to her. So she be maybe a bit standoffish. She's born the year of the snake. She's a snake woman.
Yeah.
The snake woman is secretive, silent, very wise. Very wise. Okay.
Yeah.
But she's smart enough to sometimes keep her safe distance. But then she be misunderstood sometimes by the children. Okay?
Okay.
They may misunderstand her and think that she don't like them. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
But that don't mean she don't like them, She may be a bit afraid of them.
Yeah, you're right.
You get it now?
You're right.
So you gotta be careful now how you judge her now,
Okay.
You get it?
Yeah.
Hold on. She may be afraid that after she go all out for them still be ungrateful toward her because she's been through a lot of that.
You're right. Because she's saying that no. She's saying that no because she says she was with them before, and after done because she have to leave for a while. They totally changed. But I think the aunt. I assume that the aunt, because she don't have any kids for herself. So that jealousy kick in. Jealousy come in.
Yes, but listen carefully. Please do not assume. Okay?
Yeah.
If you should spell the word assume, it is ASSUME, right?
Yeah.
So when you assume, you make an ASS out of both you and me, right?
Okay, yeah.
So don't assume that you know what the aunt is thinking. Don't go there.
Okay.
I don't know what year the aunt born, so I can't tell you what kind of animal ways the aunt may have.
Okay.
All I can tell you is that your woman, the Fadil woman or snake woman, right?
Yeah.
Is a jealous person. Jealousy is in her nature, her essential nature. She's built that way, right?
Okay.
So there may be an expectation that the aunt may be jealous, but then she could easily be jealous too.
Okay.
In some other weird way. She's built that way, She's born the year of the snake.
Okay.
Right? So don't point the finger. Just know that you're in a tedious situation.
Yeah.
Don't judge the auntie anymore. Talk to her.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Because I was really wondering, because our relationship right now is rocking the boat.
You mean with your present girlfriend?
Yeah.
Listen, there's a lot of misunderstandings going on, right?
Yeah.
Let's see what happened when a snake woman goes with a rabbit man. Let's see. Rabbit husband, snake wife. Do I have that? Let me check it from another angle. How snake people and rabbit people behave in general. Let me go for a different angle here now. Okay?
Yeah.
Snake people in general and rabbit people. Okay, so that is Fadil and Dowdy, right? It says civil and congenial ties will work together to accomplish mutual goals. No special attraction, but no animosity either. So these two types, the rabbit and the snake, they don't usually have any animosity or hatred toward each other at all. Okay?
Yeah.
It's just that it is a delicate situation, and sometimes tempers flare because people behave in a way that you will have to wonder what I'm thinking, right?
Yes.
But as the king, you have to sit on your throne comfortably. Don't do no judging. be compassionate to all the parties involved, and talk to everyone properly, honestly, and often, okay?
Yeah.
All right. That's all I can tell you for now. You take care of yourself.
Okay.
And remember, it is important not to assume.
Okay.
Blessed.
Yes. Have a blessed night.
Blessed, yeah. Here goes. Let's return to our phone lines. Greetings and good night.
Hello, good night.
Good night. How you do?
Okay.
How can we help you? You can get a name reading or card reading. Which one you want?
I would like to know, if me and my boyfriend is compatible.
Okay, I can answer that question. Just give me your birth date and his. What's your birth date?
Hold on. I am March the 25th, 1987.
Uh-huh. And he's what?
Hold on. He is the 7th of April, 1973.
1973, right? Okay. Now, you born 1987, right?
Yeah.
So you're actually born in the year of the rabbit, okay?
Yeah.
In other words, you have the attributes of the rabbit. The kind of, you'll move like a rabbit. Very discreet, very wise, very classic, okay? He now born 1973, so he belongs to the year of the ox, okay? In the African world, we call you Dowdy. We call him Bandele. All right? The book of Bandele will soon be out. Already we have here the book of Abasi, going like hot bread. Anyway, the book of Dowdy will be out after. But let's get back to what we were saying here. Can an ox man go with a rabbit woman? Let's check it out. Hold on. This shouldn't take long. Oxman. So this is ox husband, rabbit wife. Here's what it says here. The rabbit finds the ox steady, realistic, and dependable, while the ox sees her as sociable, sympathetic, and feminine. However, he can be very exacting and will criticize her for her lack of discipline, and she will respond by becoming withdrawn and oversensitive. But getting to know each other may be well worth an effort in this marriage, as both of them could sustain a satisfying relationship if they can adjust a bit. So, how long you been together with him?
1 year now.
Okay, how the two of you get along?
Okay, so far.
Okay. Now, there may be some minor bumps in the road, some minor glitches, because you're two very different people, but it is workable, okay?
Yeah.
It is workable. Effort is needed, you know. You got to listen to each other. Don't shout at each other. Just listen to each other, and it may very well work out, okay?
Yeah.
Any other questions?
I would want to know which day is my lucky day and the color and the fruit.
Okay, you born March the 25th, right?
Yeah.
So are you what, Aries?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's check out Aries. Hold on. Aries. Do you know your African tribe?
No.
Okay. March the 21 to April 19. And you're born March the 25th. So you are Aries, okay? Your African tribe is Ashanti, okay? Ashanti. All right?
Okay.
It is a tribe out of Ghana. Beautiful tribe. Ashanti is one of the most powerful tribes. One of the most spiritual tribes in Africa, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Your tribe is Ashanti. Your lucky fruit is a mango. You like mangoes?
No.
You don't like mangoes?
No. I eat it, but I don't fussy about it.
So you want to tell me that if you see an East Indian mango, you wouldn't get fussy?
Yes, I do, but pineapple is my fruit.
Okay, well, hear me now. In a case where, say, mangoes don't agree with everyone, I know enough people who don't eat mangoes, okay?
Yes.
But the people who don't eat mangoes can still have a dried mango seed in their possession. It helps in a way that I can't even explain. Okay?
Yeah.
Good. These are mystical things. Fruits, herbs, all these things have some kind of magic. Only thing, it sounds weird to call it magic, but they have mystical powers, okay?
Okay.
All right. Your birthstone is a diamond. You like diamonds? They said diamonds are a girl's best friend. What do you think?
I love gold.
Yeah, but you can get a nice gold ring with a diamond in it. Duh.
Yeah.
Oh, but when you're getting married, your husband is likely to give you a diamond ring,
Okay.
I don't know of anybody who get married and don't get a diamond ring. That would be ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I know a few people who marry without a diamond ring, but diamond carry that, put the real, it carry a vibe. Diamonds really have no healing properties, but they enhance love ties. That's why most married rings have diamonds in it, okay?
Yes.
Yeah. And it cure material insecurities too, because diamonds attract money. Don't the man work hard and bring home half his money, give his wife? And she wearing the diamond? Most of the time he don't even get no ring, but she get one, right?
Yeah.
With a diamond. Think about that. That's why a double ring marriage would be good with each person have a diamond ring, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, you want to know your lucky day. Your lucky day is Tuesday. Can you handle that?
Yeah.
And your lucky herb is anise. A-N-I-S-E. You can buy anise in supermarkets, right where them keep all the spices, all the curry and all that. You can look for anise. You can keep...
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, anise is a herb that you can put in food, You can also make tea with it, right? Or you can use it mystically by keeping it maybe in a little bowl in your bedroom or so, right? Anise promotes peacefulness in your life. So why not? Okay?
Okay.
All right, you take...
And he would want to know his lucky day and fruit also.
He's born April 7. Well, but he's also Aries too, right?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah. So he's the same thing. Everything I just said for you goes for him.
Okay.
Okay? In other words, his lucky fruit is mango. He needs to wear a diamond ring if he could get his hands on one, right? His lucky day is Tuesday, just like yours. And his herb is anise. A-N-I-S-E. Okay?
Yeah.
But perhaps we should look and see if two Aries people is compatible. Let's check that one out. Aries. Okay. Ashanti or Aries. Aries go well with Aquarius, Gemini, Leo, Sagittarius, and Libra, right?
Okay.
So two Aries will have some little issues sometimes. Sometimes some real silly argument,
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So don't bother with the argument, all right?
Yeah.
Okay? Once you know, because both of you is fire, and fire tend to burn fire out. So don't worry with the whole heap of argument. Just be loving to each other, okay?
Okay.
You take care now.
Okay, thank you.
Bless it. Take it easy. It's now 19 minutes after 1. Greetings.
Good morning.
good night. It is 19 minutes after 1, so it's still the middle of the night, right?
Yes.
How could we help you?
Yes. Can I get a card reading, please?
Of course you could. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
Okay, 7.
Come again.
10.
Come again.
1.
Come again.
5.
Come again.
8.
Come again.
10.
Come again.
3.
Good. All right. Now you may actually disagree with me when I say it is not morning yet, right?
Not necessarily.
Mm-hmm. We've been taught that the minute midnight gone is morning, right?
Yeah.
So in the late 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, we say good evening, right?
Mm-hmm.
When that's not evening, that's nighttime. And then when 12 o'clock comes, we say good morning. So therefore, we get rid of night totally, right?
Yeah.
It is the same thing as praising the day all the time and not giving night its due respect. It's the same thing we do, we praise God all the time and not give the goddess Mother Nature her due respect. It's the same thing. But 1 minute after midnight, a man will tell you good morning, which means in the middle of the night, he thinks it is morning. That is ridiculous. But then, if you're politically correct, that's the right thing.
Yeah.
But politics is never really correct because you have to make an X to vote, right?
Yeah.
What X
and
mean?
That is wrong.
X mean wrong, right? So there's no need to be politically correct. There's need to be for us to be dealing with the truth and call a spade a spade. 12 hours make a day, 12 make a night. Straightforward. We shouldn't let no European come to our universities and tell me when is night.
24.
When is night? 24 hours make a day. So therefore there's no night? Really? No, we need to use our brains now. Right?
Yeah.
If not, if we don't use our brains, we shall all perish.
Yeah. I always know that something was wrong.
But something must be wrong. Listen. When I was a little man, my daddy used to work night, right?
Mm-hmm.
Them used to have all kind of talk about night money because they used to get paid double for working night. Well, one day some smart Alec told his cohorts in their big office, why pay these Negroes so much money? Nah, man. Teach their children that night don't exist, then we don't have to worry about night money anymore. And they infiltrate every education system, right?
Mm-hmm.
And teach the little black people, picnic children, that night don't exist. They don't mention the word night, Them just say the whole thing they know. So now we grew up now and we getting the same very pay for working night as working day and nobody grumble. Right?
So true.
And what them do, them put that money in them pocket, go on with that, and take us down. So, we've been respecters of persons, so we lose the game. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Your first card here is called joy. It means that you will be happy. Happiness coming, my brethren. Okay?
Yeah.
Your second card here is called content, suggesting that you will live to a good old age and be very contented with your life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your third card is a daughter. You have any children?
No. Not as it.
Huh?
Not as it.
Really? Well, you will have a daughter. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Did anyone lose a baby for you?
One lady, so she pregnant one night time.
She said she was pregnant one time. And what happened?
I don't know. It seems like she killed the child.
Huh?
It seems like she killed the child.
Listen to me. this girl have a sword in her hand. That means she was cut off from you. Okay? Right?
Yeah, maybe I think that I will get her back, you know?
No, listen. You lost a daughter. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
No, I am not able to say whether it is an abortion or not. I'm just saying you lost a daughter. And she come in the third position, suggesting that she's likely to return to you through some other way, some other source. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Then there's a woman in her wedding gown suggesting that you will get married one day, you know. Did you tell yourself you don't ever want to get married?
No, I always want to get married.
Good.
I think marriage is the right way for our family.
Yes, well, you know, it is the honorable way. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You will get married. You have a card here now called regret. Regret. Do you have any ties with your mother?
Ties, not necessarily, but
How you get along with your mother?
never get along. I don't say me get along. Mother don't get along with none of our children, but I help her out now and then, you know?
This card, regret, shows a woman looking through a glass of time, and she's very sad. Now, your mother have been through a lot of things that she cannot even talk about. Right?
Yes, I know that.
You know, she been treated unfairly. Right?
Yeah.
And it really hurt. She been treated unfairly by men too.
That's why I forgive her.
Maybe
what she
even your
did.
own daddy too. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So your mother really feel it. So you would be most powerful if you could always forgive her and be there for her.
I forgive her.
Yeah.
That's why I directly go back and help her now.
Yes.
I forgive her, man.
There's another card here now, and it shows a King of Cups. What became of your father?
He was a soldier before he died.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he get shot looking for me.
He gets
Come the last day looking for me. He's supposed to leave the Wednesday and the Tuesday they kill him.
He came from foreign?
No, he's supposed to go foreign overseas and they kill him the Tuesday. He's supposed to go the Wednesday and they kill him the Tuesday. He was coming, he was looking for me going back home. When he looked for me, he was going back home.
Wow.
And they directly misunderstood.
The reason why I asked you this is because there's a card of regret, right? And then right after there's the King with the Cup, which is your daddy, which means that your father really and truly regret what happened to him. The whole family regret what happened to him, right? You listen to me?
Yes, I miss him.
But it was something that was meant to be, you know.
Yeah.
In other words, it is easy for me to declare that in his past lifetime, he may have killed someone, right? Who would have traveled, and then he had to pay that debt of karma by being killed in the same fashion, and perhaps by the same person that he killed last time. You dig it?
Okay.
In other words, life itself is a setup. It is a permanent setup. Whatever you do have to be done back to you. Period. It doesn't matter who feel bad about it. Right?
Yeah.
So your father paid his debt of karma. However, he's alive and well, you know.
Yeah.
He's just on the other side.
I know.
And he want you to know that he regret not being able to say to you a lot of things that he always wanted to say to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. He actually died with a secret, you know.
Okay.
That he never got to tell you. Maybe you have another sibling out there that you don't know.
Could be.
Yeah. And there's a card here now called Prosperity, suggesting that in the final analysis, because of your understanding ways, because of your ability to forgive and to let go, you will end up being prosperous. You're already blessed. You have your father's blessings, right? You will prosper. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions?
Well,
When is your birthday?
I know. I did call you. I know all about the birthday stuff. It's the 16th, you know?
Yes.
November.
Yes. Now,
16th.
hold on. Being born on the 16th, you have to be very understanding when it comes to women. Because once you get married, the opportunity will come for you to get divorced. It's up to you to handle the opportunity properly. You can conquer that, you know, by just handling situations better than you normally would. For instance, if a woman cheats on you that you really love, what would you do?
Well, I would have it all depends.
Listen, the way to handle that, right?
Maybe walk away.
No. But then you let the prophecy of the divorce happen. Then the way to handle that will be to forgive her for the first time. Okay?
Yeah.
Listen, somebody cheat on you, you forgive them for the first time. Okay?
Yeah.
Men cheat on women every day, and men expect women to forgive them. Not true? Huh?
Yeah.
So in your case, if you are a number 16, which it carried that divorce curse or divorce clause, to conquer that clause, it is important that you be prepared to forgive at least once. Because a man don't forgive a woman, not even once, for cheating on him. Right? Okay?
Yeah,
so that cheating may just be a test. Sometimes, you know, a woman who cheat one time never cheat again, you know. Do you know that?
True.
A woman tend to examine what she's done even more than a man, you know. You get it?
Yeah.
Why you think that women generally live longer than men? You know, women usually live longer than men. You know, most men die and leave their wife.
Yes.
Do you know? But do you know why?
I think maybe true they don't maybe do the hard work like us, and maybe true we go out and our life is kind of
fool yourself. Women are not working hard or even harder than man right now. They have a house to run. Sometimes the man run left them. They have to go and do hard work same way. Plus
I
run the house.
Go to doctor. Woman go to doctor regular check up on things. Then so and look at disease there are more.
All of that is part of it, right?
Yeah.
But most women, right, behave themselves better than most men.
Yeah.
You get it now?
That is true.
In other words, in another way, I can tell you that women have been found worthy, right? More than man most of the time. That's why man has lost a great deal of his power. Right?
Yeah.
And it can be seen, you know, because right now your woman can put on your brief and go beach and palaver with her friends, right?
Yeah.
Make you put on one of her panty and go beach. They wouldn't live. The women on the beach will kill you, my friend. Plus, your woman, she don't want to see you again for life. No, wait, hold on. If you put on your woman frock, any dress she have on, she don't want you again, you know.
I know that.
But she can put on your pants, my brethren, and go supermarket, go work, in your clothes, right?
Woman can get away with something.
No. The reason why them get away with it is because most man has lost their way. Don't bother blame the women, you know. We run left them with the babies, what are they to do but turn man too? I mean, mother and father for them child, right? So the men have lost the game of life. And to get back there, we need to talk these things. So we understand that we're going wrong, right?
Yeah.
I'm not blasting women. Oh no.
No.
I rather admire them. The man them turn gentleman. But them gentle. When a man's supposed to firm. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever see a gentle woman yet? No. Where you ever see a gentle woman? That don't exist, right?
No.
So if gentlewomen don't exist, how could you be a gentleman? So then who you gonna mate with? Virgin, you'll be fine. You having a question?
Yes, I am going to court. Yeah. I did college January.
All right, don't tell me what it's about. But when you going to court?
I cannot tell because the person supposed to get arrested. You did text me,
Okay. Listen carefully now. All right?
Mm-hmm.
It is important that you do what you need to do, right?
Yes.
Remember, court or no court, a part of you must forgive. You know that, right?
Yes, you did told me that, but you said not the cause that me don't give the person. That no means I cannot.
No. You gotta go court and get redress.
Cause
you understand what I'm saying?
That thing could have killed me.
That's brutal. It's brutal. But remember, you go court and let a judge deal with it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't take no physical revenge or nothing. Just forgive on that.
Listen.
You get it?
Although it is 16 I born on, I try to walk away from problem.
Yeah.
I see this problem coming. I don't know if you ever get dream and you see something in your dream and it happen as a reality.
Yeah, sometimes you see something, but then you just can't stop it because you don't know when it will happen.
Yes, but what I did, I warned said person. I write letters about it, but it still happens.
Yeah.
And it's me get the damage.
Yes, but give thanks you're alive. Right?
I give thanks.
Yeah.
Then so all of what you did told me about the butter blood, I did use the remedy that you told me and so forth. And I am seeing changes,
Okay, continue. Anyway, I got to run now. You take it easy, okay?
Yes, take care.
Blessed.
Yeah.
Give thanks. Good.
Yeah.
Our lesson for the night is the mystical power of a change of heart. Commentary. Every human being yearns to have a change for the better. We all fantasize on having a miraculous change in our lives, but we look to God, the higher power, to bring about that change. But hidden within us, in full view, is the power to create miracles. The problem is, a miracle is not what we think it is, for nothing is what it at first appeared to be. As a matter of fact, we could pray to God and Jesus for a whole lifetime. We could ask to have a miracle which brings deliverance. But the God we look to for deliverance is actually within us and a part of us, even though outside of us and within everyone else. For unknown to us, all humanity is a team. Now, we have said that the God we seek is within us. However, we dare to add that it is up to us to deliver ourselves. For God works through us. So the miracle of God comes alive and manifests itself when we manifest it, simply with a change of heart. If you are unwell and sickness threatens to devour you, have a change of heart. Stop eating all the foods you love to eat and eat bitter herbs, including aloe vera. Drink only herbal teas instead of commercial teas. And most of all, resort to fasting. Fast as often and as long as you can. And your healing, both physically, spiritually, morally, and financially, will receive the miracle. And you will be surprised and have a lifetime testimony. For you will have witnessed the miracle. that which seemed impossible would become very possible. If you are always angry, you will soon decay. You'll be broken within. But to have a change of heart and forgive the other person will bring about a miracle, both physically, spiritually, also financially, and materially. And why should you be willing to forgive? You should forgive, as you need to realize that this whole experience was only a test prepared by the angels, and you may have hurt the person who now hurts you in the same way in your past lifetime, 100 or more years ago. So let go and welcome the miracle, for it comes whenever there's a change of heart. One young man called me from Johannesburg, South Africa, with a serious question. Your Majesty, he said, what is the difference between a miracle of Jesus Christ and a miracle in our everyday lives? Unquote. Now, it is important to note that a miracle is a miracle. Some of Christ's miracles might not even have been seen as a miracle until many, many years after the event, as the simplicity was lost from the narrative of the event, and therefore became a magical story because of word of mouth to word of mouth. How did this great man feed 5,000 people with 2 barley loaves and 3 small fishes? Can anyone guess how it was done? Now, let's examine the event in very slow motion so that its simplicity could reappear. What was Christ doing in a wilderness surrounded by 5,000 people? The truth is, Yeshua ben Yosef was the man they now call Jesus the Christ. He was the greatest prophet we have met on earth. But what was he doing here? He was more than a religious man. As a matter of fact, he was not a person who would be seen going to church at all. He was the church. He was a spiritual person, not a Christian believer. Christianity started approximately, officially, 300 AD, 300 years after Jesus Christ left the earth, with teachings about Christ. Those who believe in him follow him through the auspices of Christianity. Thank God for the faithful. However, Jesus Christ was a prophet, a reader, who gave readings to people about their lives, past, present, and future. One of his first known readings is when he gave a woman a reading by the well and told her to keep it a secret. But human nature kicked in. She was so impressed with her reading that she told everyone she met, and people followed him from that day. He was a great herbalist and healer as well. That was his life's work. Now, let us return to the miracle about 2 barley loaves and 3 small fishes. First of all, Christ was hungry. A little boy offered him some of his lunch. That little boy's parents in the crowd would have their lunch, and most people would have had their lunch, whether it be food or fruits. Common sense should have told believers that. The barley loaves and the fish got eaten. Period. So forget the barley loaves and the fish. Now, it came to pass that Jesus blessed the little boy for his kindness, his sacrifice, his generosity. But as he turned and looked upon the multitude, he realized that all the people were sad. They envied the little boy for his blessing. They said to themselves, "Oh my God, I wish it was me who had offered the prophet my food. Then it would have been blessed for life." Yes, you would have had similar thoughts too if you were there. Anyway, to make a long story short, Jesus looked upon their sadness and understood their pain. And so right away he had a change of heart. "Brothers and sisters," he said, "fear not, envy not this child for his blessing, but ye could all share the blessing if ye share thy food among each other. For verily I say unto you, he who share his food with others around him today, whether he share it with his brother, his sister, his mother or father, or a complete stranger, he have shared it with me. Behold, he shall share in this great experience and receive his or her share of this great blessing. Well, you could just imagine what happened next. X amount of people who had farms and vineyards and orchards and gardens ran to their fields and returned with whatever they could find ripe enough to eat there. For they knew their vineyards would be blessed. And so 5,000 people had a wonderful feast, and X amount of baskets of fruits were left over. And everyone who heard about it marveled and were sorry they had missed the great feast and the wonderful opportunity to be declared blessed. Yes, the man of God never said the magic word abracadabra and hundreds of baskets of barley loaves and fish appeared. No, he created a miracle naturally in slow motion just by a change of heart, from blessing a little boy to eventually the blessing, extending the blessing to the multitude, giving them a chance, giving them a change of heart too. From their envy of this little boy to their rejoicing in the sharing of the prophet's blessing. Will you now have the change of heart we speak about? Will you now bring forth that miracle in your life by forgiving others and even forgiving yourself? Now, if you are really as wise as you think you are, let the miracle begin. If you are a child of God, as you believe you are, then let the miracle begin. Let go of the anger and the pain and the wrath. Stop living in the past. Embrace the future. Have a change of heart in the present. Let the miracle manifest. This myself and everyone is also a self of God. As God is within everyone, we are God's self. And this, to all these billions of selves around the world, let the change begin. It is important to note that Havco herbs and extracts have natural herbal products that are second to none. Very efficient, tested and tried. The herbalists at Havco Herbs and Extracts are herbal designers who could design a medicine to suit your needs. Ultra Clear is Havco's new medicine for the eyes, designed to awaken the body's natural stem cells, which repairs the eyes regardless of any sickness of the eyes. For more information, call Havco Herbs and Extract. The numbers are 876-540-8871 and 876-346-0070. And now, with the kind compliments of Havco Herbs and Extracts, we shall give you some names. Names from whom? African names for our African children. Our first male name is Mutafa. Mutafa. Now, Mutafa, M-U-T-A-F-A, Mutafa, is a Nigerian name meaning the chosen one. Mutafa, M-U-T-A-F-A, the chosen one. Mutia, on the other hand, is M-U-T-I-A, Mutia. Now, the Embu and Kamba peoples of Kenya use this name. It means the honored one. With this name, a child is usually blessed to hold an honorable position in society. Mwami, Mwami, M-W-A-M-I, that's M-W-A-M-I, Mwami. This is a title used in Rwanda and Burundi that means king. Mwami. M1G, that's M1G, MWANGI, M1G, is a name from the Kikuyu tribe of Kenya, meaning father of many children. That's MWANGI, M1G. Mukama, M-U-K-A-M-A, Mukama. The word for king in the Tembuze Kingdom of southern Uganda. Mugabe, M-U-G-A-B-E. Remember the great Robert Mugabe? Hey, Mugabe. The name used for kings of the Enkore Kingdom of southwestern Uganda. Mugabe, M-U-G-A-B-E. Now here are some female names. Netsanet, N-E-T-S-E-N-E-T, Netsanet. This is from the Tigrinya people of Eritrea and Ethiopia. A female name meaning freedom. Netsanet. N-E-T-S-E-N-E-T. In Ethiopia, it means freedom. Nafuna. N-A-F-U-N-A. Nafuna. Now, a Baganda of Uganda name for a girl who was born and delivered feet first. So she came feet first, came out of the womb. They would call her Nafuna. Nagode. N-A-G-O-D-E. Nagode. The Hossa of West Africa, female name meaning thank you. Najma, N-A-J-M-A, Najma, N-A-J-M-A, Najma. A Swahili and Muslim female name meaning star. Perhaps she grows to become a superstar. Nalo, N-A-L-O, Nalo. The Senufo people of West Africa, unisex name, meaning lovable. Nalo means lovable. It can be given to a girl or a boy. Namsoke, N-A-M-U-S-O-K-E, Namusoke, a female name of the Baganda people of Uganda. It means a girl who is as beautiful as the rainbow. Coming from the Baganda people of Uganda, and the name is Namusoke, N-A-M-U-S-O-K-E, Namusoke, a girl who is as beautiful as the rainbow. What a girl! This, my friends, is African names with the kind compliments of Hafco herbs and extracts. If Jah is standing by your side, you know, that comes from the great Tony Rebel, one of the most prolific and interesting personalities in the entertainment realm. Tony Rebel, big up yourself, my brethren. It is now 12 minutes after 2. This story is called The Greatest Thief. Mark Wilson was a thief. He enjoyed stealing. After all, it was his hobby. His father was a great thief too, the best in St. Lucia. In the year 1960, his father, John Wilson, was arrested for the first time in his life after a 45 years of a thieving career. And what did he get arrested for? For stealing a police jeep which was parked at the crime scene amid scores of people and police officers, and no one saw the jeep disappear. No one. And why did he steal the police jeep? To take his wife, Mark Wilson's mother, to the hospital. Can you imagine that? After he used the jeep, he parked it neatly outside the fire station in Castries and went his way. A fireman thought he saw someone resembling the old man Wilson get out the jeep. So the police arrested old man Wilson and tried to make a case against him. Mr. Wilson was given bail the same day and returned home to plan a strategy. But his son Mark Wilson was a step ahead of all the planning. Without telling his father what he had up his sleeve, Mark, who was at that time only 17 years old, broke into the well-guarded courthouse and stole the file relating to the case. He then visited the police station and was so lucky that the police in charge went to the bathroom and Mark tore out the page from the police station logbook, which had the written record of his father's arrest. Then he returned home and there was much rejoicing, for that was the obvious end of the case. The Wilsons were a dynasty of thieves. It had been started, that thieving streak, by his great-grandfather Owen Wilson, who would steal important documents for the best law firm in that country. He also never got arrested, ever. And the secret had survived through generations of the Wilson family line. So as you can see, Mark had the art of stealing in his blood. Now, the Wilsons had a certain philosophy. They never stole from the poor, always from government or the very rich or the very greedy. Mark's father had died many years now, and he lived a secluded life on his farm, a property his father had stole from the rich plantation owners just by manipulating some legal documents. Now Mark was growing old, and he had a wife who loved him, but he had no children. Well, that is not exactly true, because Mark was once in love with a girl named Loretta, who got pregnant for him, but who ran away with a sailor because Mark got jealous one day and beat her up. She was about 3 months pregnant at that time. Mark never found her, though he searched for years. Anyway, like I said, Mark Wilson is an elder now, and all he have is his farm, his wife Doris, and 2 cats. He was, as far as he could see, the last of the Wilsons, a dying breed. Now, Mark Wilson was very good at farming. All around his house were vegetables and fruit trees, including a huge East Indian mango tree laden with ripe yellow and red juicy sweet mangoes on the edge of his property. Now, Mark Wilson had a banana tree that was out of this world, right at his back door. This tree bore a bunch of Gros Michel bananas that had everyone talking. The bunch had 23 hands of banana on it, and the tree was very tall. Then, one day, it bent over, and the bananas almost touched the ground. They were the biggest bananas anyone has seen in St. Lucia. Now, it was the day before Christmas Eve. Christmas celebrations were in the air, and Mr. Wilson received a phone call from a man with a strange accent. "Old boy Wilson," he said, "I know your secret, but I am a better thief than you. I am going to steal your bananas tomorrow night, Christmas night, at midnight. Unless, of course, you accept defeat and cut them down before then. And if you cut them down, old boy, I'm going to steal the ripest mangoes off your tree just to show you that as a thief, I am superior." "To hell with you," shouted Mark Wilson. "If you think about it, come and get them. Come and get them. Trust me, I don't back down from a challenge. I don't back down from no challenge at all. The next day, Mr. Mark Wilson cleaned his old buck shotgun. He sharpened his machete to a glistening maximum. He set nails pointing upward on the ground all under the tree and camouflaged them with mud. So when the culprit stepped under the tree to reap the bananas, he would feel it. Then he hung a rope on a tree with which to kill himself or the thief, whichever one failed the test. Then he sat at his back door facing the bananas, eyes fastened on the lovely bunch, a gun in his hand, machete on the doorway beside him, a smile on his face. Long time he yearned for some real action. He felt young again. Now, for the first time, he's bound to steal some idiot's life. Mark took a real good look at his bananas. He was so near he could almost touch them. Indeed, the biggest bunch of bananas he had ever seen in his lifetime. And they were his. All his. No one, I mean no one, could steal my bananas and remain alive. No one, he told his wife. Well, 8 o'clock passed. 9 o'clock passed. 10 o'clock passed. The farm was covered by darkness. But the yard light kept the bananas in full view. Then midnight passed. No sign of the thief. Doris, make me some coffee. I will stay up all night and watch my bananas. When Doris brought the cup of coffee, Mark took the cup and raised it to his lips and took a sip of coffee. That was good. Not too sweet, not too hot. Excellent. He rested down the cup on the small table behind him, and he turned around and glanced at his beloved bunch of bananas, and he held his breath. He was speechless. His eyes opened wide and his mouth fell open. His bananas were gone. Gone! Gone! Only the sap could be seen dripping down from the stem. The old man screamed. He fired every shot from his gun through the farm and killed a few chickens in the chicken coop who were asleep at the time and caused a great commotion in the village. He looked at his watch. It was 15 minutes after 12. Then he heard his phone ring and the thief was on the line. "Elder," said the thief, "thanks a lot for the bananas, man. I really enjoy these. As a matter of fact, thanks too for the mangoes. I took 150. They're really great. One or two have worms. You should spray the tree, man. You should protect them from getting worms. This banana's lovely." "You picked my bananas already?" asked Mr. Wilson. "Yeah, man. Look at the tree tomorrow morning and you'll see. I tell you." Look, listen, old man. I'll come and visit you tomorrow. Trust me. I'll pay you a visit tomorrow morning around 9 o'clock. I want you to know me personally. And for God's sake, old boy, put away the gun, man. You frighten me like hell tonight. You don't need to kill a brethren for 2 bananas and a few mangoes. Black man must never stay like that. If we must die, let it be for a worthy cause, man. Look, I see you put a rope with a noose over the mahogany tree. I took it down. Yeah, man. You don't need to die before your time, old boy. You're a great man, Mark Wilson. Look, I'll see you at 9 tomorrow. And with that, the thief hung up the phone. Now, Mr. Wilson was very puzzled. This man sounds so noble. I hate to say this, Doris, but he don't sound like an enemy to me. Anyway, his wife asked him to be cautious. Well, 9 o'clock finally came, and there was no sign of the thief. At 9:15, Mr. Wilson and his wife, Doris, were sitting under a tree near the road when a crisp silver Mercedes-Benz car drove up and stopped. A young man got out, slammed the door, and walked around to the back of the car and opened the trunk. "Good day, sir," the young man said to to Mark Wilson politely, "Are you Mr. Mark Wilson?" Yes, Mark Wilson, that's my name, said the old man. He looked at the handsome young man standing before him. "My name is James Wilson. I am the son of Loretta Hoyt. My mother told me all about you, Dad. She told me that you are my father. So I traveled all the way from the island of Dominica to see you." "Oh yes, I am the same one who was here last night. See the bananas and mangoes in the trunk there? I brought them back to you. I was afraid you was disown me. So I stole your things to show you I am a chip off the old Wilson block." Mark Wilson laughed and he cried. And he laughed and he cried. And he laughed and he cried. It was the happiest Christmas day of his life. Then he embraced his son, his only child, and held him for a very long moment. Close, close, close to his heart. Greetings and good night.
Yes, good night.
Yes, turn off your radio.
Yes, let me just turn it off. So now, yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, yes.
Hold on. Yes. Good night.
Yes, good night. How you do?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, how can we help?
Wow, from 2015 I got a reading from you and I tried several times, not successful, but I determined tonight to stay up all night and don't sleep.
Excellent, excellent. So you found the way, right?
Yes, man. Not sleeping tonight until I get to you.
Them say perseverance don't fail, you know.
That is so true.
Unless of course your phone can't run out.
No, this is the landline.
Give thanks. So
yes.
You need a name reading or card reading? Which one?
I need a card reading.
Okay, let's do it.
Yes.
Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
8.
Hold on. Come again?
2.
Did you use any headphones?
No, I'm just using the phone by the
Do you have a fan spinning there?
Yes.
Turn off the fan.
All right, I will. Just 1 second again. Yes, thank you. Yes.
Call another number.
7.
Hold on. Come again.
1.
Come again.
5.
Come again.
3.
Come again.
8.
That's it. Okay, when is your birthday?
This 17th of the 9, 65.
17th of 9, 1965?
Yes.
How old are you this year?
58.
Okay.
I'm 57 right now.
So you will be 58 this year?
Yes, September coming, yes.
Okay. And you're born on the 17th, right?
Yes, of the 9th.
Do you know what the power of 17?
No.
Well, you know, every number have a power. A number can be a blessing or it can actually be a curse based on your birth date.
Yes.
If you're born on certain numbers, you're in trouble.
Yes.
For instance, if you're born on the 16th day,
yes,
you really and truly line up for divorce.
Wow.
Seriously.
So I'm at the hedge.
No. You're in number 17.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't got nothing to do with number 16, you know. 17 is the official number of peace and love.
Oh, great.
It says that you are superior to misfortune and life burdens. You're able to rise above trouble because of faith in yourself and faith in God.
That's true.
17 is a number of hope, truth, and charity toward others with a deep feeling for beauty and a strong power of intuition.
Wow.
So you pick up a very good hand. You're actually on top of things.
Always.
Do you have a lover, husband?
No, I was in a relationship with one. I just get rid of him since.
No, listen, did you kill him?
No.
But don't tell me you get rid of him. Listen, don't try that, you know.
I tell him off.
I take everything literal, you know. Every time you get rid of him, really? When was his birthday?
The 10th of December.
What year?
19 what? I think 19. It's either 60 or 61. I think he will be 61 this year. I think 60.
Listen.
60 or 61? I don't think it's 1960 born or 61.
No, but if he was born in 1961, he would be an ox. You're born the year of the snake. That's very compatible. So I think he probably born 1960.
Yes, I think so, yes.
So he's an Abasi man. He belonged to the year of the rat, right?
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Yes.
It's workable, you know, but there's an issue because the rat may tend to talk a lot.
Yes.
And the snake can't deal with that. The snake is very discreet.
Mm-hmm. That's him.
You know, you don't mind it talking, but sometimes he may want to talk at times when you just want to be quiet.
Just like that.
Yeah.
And he's very sneaking too.
Well, you think you alone should be sneaking? Use the snake, you know. Them say thief don't like to see thief with long bag. So through you sneaking, now him sneaking. But,
and you
really?
Know, when it comes to that, I am not mischievous.
No, I'm not saying that you're mischievous. Right. No, I'm just saying that you're very discreet.
Yes.
Which in Jamaican,
not all the time, sometimes.
But in Jamaican language,
especially amongst him, because he's very much.
Anyway,
caught upon him.
That turned out to be an issue.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But that's the end of that. But you will find love again, okay?
Yes.
You have a card right here and it says Prudence, suggesting that you can live into your 90s.
Yes.
And have money coming in even at old age.
Yes.
You ever raised chicken?
No.
What do you think about raising chicken?
I've never done it before. Never done poultry.
Well, why do you call it poultry? What's so poorly about it? Anyway.
No, I'm not supposed. But then, I did no experience of it before.
All right, listen carefully.
Mm-hmm.
Based on what I have before me, if you raise, someone is gonna try to entice you to raise chicken with them, but you will lose.
Okay.
Not because the person wicked on it or anything. It would just be a bad investment.
Okay.
Your second card here is potency. Did you have a son?
Yes.
Where is he?
He's here in Jamaica here still.
How you and him get along?
We used to be up sundown, but I think he come around a little.
Nice.
Yes.
And he's gonna have his own business at some point.
Yes, because the qualification that he has, he works otherwise, but he do business on the side.
Yeah. There's another card here now called enterprise, which means that you are going to get involved in a business too.
Oh, yes?
Yes. You may share it with another person, right?
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps you end up helping your son.
Mm-hmm.
And there's another card here. Someone is going to invite you to go foreign,
Well, I'm going up now.
True?
Yeah, I got a wedding.
Really?
They give me invitation and tickets.
Where are you going?
New York.
No, listen.
Yes.
So you believe that you're going up to New York?
Mm-hmm.
No, Mama, you're going down to New York.
Don't. Yes.
Don't New York get snow sometime?
Mm-hmm.
You see any place that gets snow that is down, that not up,
Okay, no, I know.
Right now you're in Jamaica, you're up. We don't get no snow. We don't get no frost. We are on top of the globe. We get spring, summer, autumn, winter is all summer. Because we up by the sun. So right now you're up. When you go to America, you're going down, okay?
Okay.
There's another card here and it says skill, suggesting that, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing it clearly, yes.
Your skills are going to improve. Apparently, you're going to be offered some kind of work,
Yes?
Yes. Someone may actually, first of all, offer you a job taking care of some children or old people.
Okay.
And you have another card here now called speed.
Mm-hmm.
There will be speedy changes in your life for the better.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, there's a card here called the lovers. You are going to find yourself in love again.
Not with the same person, though.
No, I don't think so. I think when you move on, you move on.
Yes, right.
Right?
Yes.
But you'll find yourself in love again.
Yes.
And it's going to be quite awesome, okay?
Okay.
All right, but your line is a very bad one. I can't talk no longer. You take care.
All right. It is bad? It sounds bad?
The line, your line is not.
But I'm hearing it clearly.
Yeah, you are. But in the studio, there's a lot of racket going on.
What about, I want to know the month that I'm compatible with.
No, there's no month involved. Listen, every year produce a different personality, right? No, you got 12 type of persons, right? 12 type of personalities, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, because of your faulty line,
yes,
I figure you could send me a text on WhatsApp sometime and I'll send you an answer to that, okay?
All right. Thank
You
so
take it
much.
easy now. My number is 844-2295. That's
Hold on, let me write down that. 844-2295. Yes.
You can always send me a text on WhatsApp because
All right.
I don't want to talk on your line no further. You take care.
All right. I can send it anytime.
Yes, but listen, your prayer time, you know your prayer time?
No.
But you can't talk to me and don't know your prayer time. That would not be good. Your prayer time is 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. So every day between 9 and 11 in the morning, you ought to pray and make sure you're facing the south-southeast. That means you ought to face the south and turn an inch to the left, and you'll be facing your guardian angel.
Okay.
It works like a dream.
All right. 9 to 11.
9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
All right.
And remember, this is not a belief system. This is knowledge.
All right.
It really, really works, okay?
Okay, Majesty.
Bless it. Take it easy now.
Thank you.
Good.
Bye-bye.
It's now 2:41 in Jamaica. Greetings.
Yes, Mr. General. Top of the morning.
Oh, no, I'm a general. Oh, I've been promoted. All right. So how can I help you?
Well, give me a card reading, please, and thanks.
Okay. You got it done before?
No, it's the first. I talk to the eye.
Okay. All right. Let's do it. Hold on. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
Give me 5.
Hold on. Come again?
Give me 10.
Come again?
Give me 7.
Come again?
What about 8?
Come again?
4.
Come again?
3.
Come again?
Number 6.
That's it. Okay?
Which is right.
Okay. How old are you now?
Well, September coming, I will be 50, half a century.
50.
Yes, I.
Let me ask you something, though. You feel any pain in your groin area?
Yeah.
How often that happens?
From last week, I've been to the doctor yesterday with it.
Yeah, what would the doctor say, my brethren?
Well, tell me to do some tests and I'll do a ultrasound.
Listen to me. You eat ackee?
No, I haven't eaten it in a while.
Don't eat no more ackee. Okay? Ackee could set you up for prostate cancer.
Okay.
All right? Yeah. In the meantime, you need to protect yourself from cancer. All right?
Yeah.
Now, you can do a number of things, like eat a lot of mushrooms. You can buy mushrooms at any supermarket.
Yes, sir.
Mushrooms block cancer cells from becoming. It just reverse them, right?
Yes, sir.
Soursop juice, making tea with soursop leaves. Soursop is a master.
Well, we have the leaf drinking.
Yeah. Keep it up, right?
Yes, sir.
Keep it up. It's very powerful against any kind of cancer anywhere in the body, right? You know, there's some people somewhere in Africa who would they take this soursop juice and I think them soak black eyed peas till them fat, you know, till them swell, and then them blend it with this soursop juice, then them strain it, right?
Yeah.
So they blend this soursop juice with soursop leaves and this black eyed pea business and blend it or put it in a mortar and pound. They mix it together, then them strain, and that liquid that come out of that, they drink that and it heal prostate cancer, you know, straight up. You understand?
Yes, yes.
Somewhere in Africa, either New Guinea or Papua New Guinea or somewhere far, but it works, right?
Yes.
Now, there's a card here called Unity suggesting that your love life is going to improve. How is your love life now?
Well, I'm currently single at the moment.
Well, hear me now. Your love life is going to improve, okay?
Yes, sir.
Coming up. Second card here now shows a woman. She's the queen of nurture, which means that you're going to find yourself a nice wife. Really? So this...
See.
Huh?
Let us see.
Well, This is no time for no growing issues, my brother. We're talking about wife business, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You have to prove yourself to be a serviceman. No. Right? There's a card here now called speed. So there's going to be speedy changes in your life for the better.
I receive it.
Do you drive?
No, not now.
All right, good. But you need to wake up early every morning and take a walk. A 30 minutes walk.
Yes.
Every morning without end, okay?
Yes.
It will save you a lot of pain and a lot of problems if you do that, right?
Yes.
Because your health is going to improve, you know.
Thank you.
There's another herb. No, thank God. Don't thank me. I'm only the messenger. Thank God. You have a card here now called the priest, suggesting that you don't have no kind of curse, really. All right? What happened to you?
No kind of what?
You don't have no curse.
Thank you, Jesus.
You're blessed. Okay?
Thank you, Jesus.
What happened to your daddy?
He was killed, you know.
What happened to him?
Many years.
What really happened to him?
He used to work at DNG Manticopedia.
Mm-hmm. You mean down Bogue?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he did promotion. That's what I heard. I was very smart.
Mm-hmm.
And get to understand when a co-worker didn't get jealous or fight and take him out, you know?
Take him out how?
Strangle him and kill him.
Strangle him?
Yeah. Beat him in the head. It's more than one of them do it, you know.
You really?
And threw him in the water the right side of pier one day.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So, and no one will get catch?
No, sir. No, come on, man.
All right. Listen carefully now. Listen. Your father is alive and well on the other side, okay?
Which is right.
He wants you to know that he's fine. What your father been through was something that he had to go through, okay?
Yeah.
Based on something he did in a lifetime before. Remember, whatever a person do have to be done back to them when them come on earth again, you know.
Okay.
So he paid a debt of karma. No evil deed goes unpunished, you know. And no good deed goes unrewarded. So you don't have to worry about them. Them will also reap their Waterloo.
Which is right.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
There's a card here now that suggests that you are going to live to a good old age. You have your father's blessings. Okay?
Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah. You ever wanted to be a soldier or police?
I think of that many, many times.
What stopped you?
Because, no, man, I can't. Because, you know, things that you see going on around now.
Mm-hmm.
But that is something where I can't really accomplish again still.
Yeah, because
but
of
I
age
always
now.
think of it and say, boy, I would like to go out there and serve.
Yeah, well, according to what I had before me, you actually missed your calling within the military force, whether a soldier or police. You miss your calling, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
You ever do any farming?
No, that was small in the country.
All right. Always plant some things, you know?
I love to plant.
Yeah,
that's
always
true.
plant. You have farming, powers for farming as well, right?
Yeah.
You have another card here, so now called the Tower. That's a divorce card, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been married?
Yeah, man. But she passed away.
And you and her had a good life?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. But this card here, number 16, is either a divorce card or break up by other means. I guess you broke up by her dying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But don't give up on love. You will find love again.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you will. But you have to try and take care of yourself. That early morning walk, 30 minutes at least, would do wonders for you, okay?
Yes.
And the warning is do not eat ackee under any circumstance.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Any questions? Your prayer time. When is your birth date?
September 26th.
September 26th. What year?
73.
Okay. Now 26 is a jailbird number, you know. 26 is a jailbird number. So if you give any trouble, you're going to get locked up.
That is not in my book.
No. That's not in nobody's book, you know. That's not in nobody's book, but it happened to people.
Yeah.
26 is a jailbird number. So it seems to me that if you had gone in certain direction, that you would have ended up working at a prison, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. You would have ended up working at a prison. But you never went in no military direction, so.
Yeah.
And you're born 1973, that means you're born the year of the ox, so you are a Bandele person. Your prayer time is 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. So in the night between 1 o'clock and 3, you'll find that you'll always end up waking up.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it is Bandele hours. That's the time that your guardian angel want to hear from you. And everybody born in your year, what we want. Okay?
Yeah.
It's just that this technology is not taught to us, so we think we get up in the night to pee or to have sex or to go in the fridge. No, it's really your prayer time. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So even when you were a little baby, you would wake up at the same time because you're Bandele. Actually, the book of Bandele will soon be on the road. You'll be able to buy a book that tells you about you and the various variations of how you stay. That should be an eye-opener, right?
Yes.
The book of Bandele. Summer Bridging, you take it easy.
You could look on something for my daughter.
What, you want me to look on your daughter? Where is she?
I could give you her date of birth.
When is her date of birth?
The 5th of February, 2004.
2004, 5th of February? Okay, she's born in 2004. Well, she's an Ibrahim girl. That means she's born the year of the monkey. Very, very smart girl.
True.
You understand? Very smart, very tricky. Sometimes you and her will have some issues.
True.
Because you happen to be an ox, you know. It's hard for an ox to control a monkey. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
She will tend to outsmart you every now and then. But she's a very sharp girl.
Yeah.
Really sharp. You and her get along fine?
Yeah, she's only child, you know.
Your only child, okay, so she gets spoiled with niceness. She'll be all right. It's just that instead of just telling her what she should be doing, it's good if you could ask her what it is she wants to do and why, you know?
Yes, sir.
You can't ram nothing down her throat because she's a monkey. She was born encoded with a wisdom of her own that is different to the wisdom you have.
Yes.
So she will see things from a whole different perspective. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Apart from that. So her mother died?
Yeah.
Oh, so, wow. Well, don't expect her to leave your side. She will be there for you no matter what, you know?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you take it easy, okay?
Bless you. It's a pleasure.
Yeah, her prayer time, it's worthwhile to know her prayer time, you know. She would do well working in finance, like, you know, become anybody working with business administration or financial controlling, she would do well, right?
Yes, sir.
How old is she now? About 18?
19.
18, 19, yeah. Okay, now, in the African world, we call her Ibrahim. She's an Ibrahim girl. Her direction is west-southwest. That means she must face the west and turn an inch to the left in order to face her guardian angel. Her prayer time would be 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. So every day between 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock in the afternoon is perfect for her to pray, right?
Yeah.
You happen to be Bandele. Your prayer time is 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. and your direction of power is north-northeast. That means you need to face the north and turn an inch to the right, and you'll be facing the north-northeast. You will be facing your guardian angel, okay?
Yes, sir.
You take care now.
Bless you.
Greetings.
Hello?
Good night.
Good night. I'm looking at a card reading.
You would like to get a card reading?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Call any number from 1 to 10.
2.
Come again?
2.
You got 2 already. Come again.
3.
Come again?
4.
No, you can't call it like that. That's a line. That means you're not thinking.
Okay.
You have to call it more random than that.
7.
Hold on. Come again?
9.
Come again?
5.
Come again?
6.
Come again?
8.
That's it. When is your birthday?
1969, it's 29th of July.
29th of July. Okay. Now, you know 29 means doubts, deceit, and double cross by others, and it warns against evil friends. So you may not be very lucky with friends, you know?
That's true.
Friends will give you a 6 for a 9 all the time.
That's true.
Yeah. And in 1969, you said?
Yes.
So you're born the year of the rooster. So we call you, in the African world, we call you Jabari. You're from the house of Jabari, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. You have a spouse, wife, girlfriend? Where?
Yes, I have a wife.
When is her birthday?
I can find out. Please, 1 second.
Go on.
And your birthday. It's 27th of April.
What year?
What year? 77.
Okay. So she born 27th of April, you said?
Yes.
Okay. 1977. So she is a Fadil woman. She's born the year of the snake, and you're born the year of the rooster, right?
Yes, sir.
That's 2 very special people, you know.
Really? That's nice.
Yes, man. Rooster with the snake. I mean, let's see how that go. They sound good though. Hold on. Rooster, husband, snake, wife. Here we go. It is the exuberant and intrepid rooster man could brighten up the snake's serious view of life and bolster her spirits as well. A prosperous union for both. They are both intellectuals, but on different levels. She is serene, reflective, and deliberate. He is overcharged with zeal and dauntless optimism. This union provides them with the opportunity to balance the scales and offset each other's excesses. So you can do a lot for each other, man.
Oh, that's great.
How you guys get along?
We get along, but sometimes, you know.
Yeah, teeth and tongue have issues, yeah, man. Yeah. You know. And mostly it's because the rooster is very feisty, that is you, right?
Yes, sir.
And full of opinion, you know? Yes, man. Sir. Your very first card here is called the Queen of Nurture. That means that you have found her. You found the one, okay?
That's
the Queen of Nurture is a nurturing woman, a good wife, right?
Yes, sir.
You have another card here now called the Priest, suggesting that you are blessed.
Yeah, I know that.
And you have another card here called the World. Wonderful adventures and world travels. So guess what? Sometime coming up where you're going to find yourself traveling.
I'm supposed to go away right now.
Yes, man. Where you go?
I'm supposed to go to Florida.
Florida?
Yes, I'm supposed to travel for about 3 years, and though every time I just put it off. What I'm going now?
Yeah. You know, Florida is not such a nice place for Jamaicans right now.
Okay.
Yes, man, because the governor of Florida get real vexed because some Jamaicans misbehave, you know?
Yeah, I can't go to New York or wherever I want to go.
Well, you go anywhere once your paper is good, but if you're undocumented, you better leave Florida now.
Yeah.
You have a card here now called conflict, which means that someone was trying to make some kind of conflict with you, you know?
That's true.
But somehow you sidestep them. Huh?
Yes.
You get out of their way, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, quarreling over land or something?
I tell her, my neighbor, him keep trees,
him do what?
Over my land, my neighbor. I'm tell him to cut it and him just make them stay on the line side. Just keep him place, but I just slow him.
What kind of trees him have grown up on the line, on the borderline there? What kind of trees?
Some maca trees, and then just come right over and blow the seed them all over my place. I just slow him.
Oh, well, you know. Well,
but I could go to parish council and then cut it down on the way. Like I tell me, 4 feet. You're supposed to have it clean, but me just don't.
Well, I know that you'll be very serious when it comes to things being neat and tidy around your place, you know?
Yeah. Yes.
And that can cause a scene. Only God knows what kind of astrology him have, you know?
Yes.
But anyway, take it easy. The Empress here suggests that your queen, your wife, right?
Yes, sir.
She's going to get some opportunity to branch out in a new kind, some different type of work, you know?
Oh, that sounds good.
Mm-hmm. She can do well in teaching, you know.
No, she's a teacher.
Huh?
She's a teacher. She's a principal.
A principal, there you have it. So I think that she's going to get a new job, perhaps being a principal at a higher place.
Level.
A bigger institution, you know? Yeah. You there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. And you have a card here so now called order, which means that your life is in order. Things going a lot smoother than you thought it would be at this point, right?
Yes, sir.
And the card here called enterprise, that means that an opportunity is going to arise for you to actually make some money differently, you know?
Yes, sir.
So, yeah. You know, you could have done well as some kind of engineering or like electrical stuff, you know?
Yes, sir.
What kind of work you do?
Farming.
Okay.
And a local business.
Yeah, you could have done well, man, as some kind of an engineer still, you know? But I tell you one thing for sure, you actually passed the worst.
Yes, sir. That's true.
You passed the worst. So take it easy. Don't worry about the neighbors, you know? People quarrel over this and that and die leave it. So what's the point? Right? Yeah. When the maca will keep goats out of your place still, you know?
Yeah, you know. God can hungry. I mean, I'll be a bed.
All right. So, my brethren, your prayer time would be sunset, like 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Like 6 o'clock evening time, that's your time to pray. Make sure you're facing the west. So face the setting sun and pray, right?
Yes, sir.
Meanwhile, your wife needs to pray between 9 o'clock and 11 in the morning.
Yes, sir.
And her direction of power would be south-southeast. So she needs to face the south and turn an inch to the left. And she'll be facing the south-southeast. She will be facing her guardian angel. Okay?
Okay.
It worked beautifully.
Yes, sir. You know, I have a little sickness, you know. You not say anything like that.
Tell me about it.
I don't know if I'm supposed to suffer a stroke.
Wait. How you mean you supposed to suffer a stroke?
Yes.
Them Them told you that you had a stroke?
Yes.
All right, speak that way. Don't say you're supposed to suffer a stroke, my brother. It's a whole different argument, this or no.
Sorry about
you were told that you had a mild stroke.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Well, I think that's not necessarily true, though.
Because after that, I walk more slower. And sometimes I feel like, to me, it's swag in my body.
You do what?
Swag. You know,
did your mouth get lean or anything?
No. I don't have no disabled parts on my body like that.
I doubt you had a stroke, man. I think you get some nervous collapse somewhere, you know?
And I have like weakness in my leg sometimes.
Which leg? Which leg? Left leg?
Both of them have like in the leg weakness.
Did you get any problem with your head space anywhere up there?
Pardon?
Any problems in your head?
No.
So who told you had a stroke? Doctor tell you that?
Doctor said me do MRI and they say I get a mild stroke in my brain.
Oh, well, if they do an MRI and say that, then they will know what they're talking about, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, so, you know, there's an exercise that you can do with your tongue that actually helps to keep strokes away, you know?
Really?
Yeah, like in the morning when you wake up, you have to kind of long out your tongue and send it from the left to the right to the left to the right about 10 times or so. And they say it's very good for strokes and those things there, to block those things from happening, you know?
Oh,
And the exercise you actually do with your tongue, you know.
Well, if after that, then when it happened, I feel like the left side of my jaw was numb. And then I would feel like it would stiff up sometime. And then I would have to either like me a chew gum, but me not chew me like any gum. And then it kind of free up, and then it feel like me I swallow something like sand.
Yeah,
but
man,
I know nothing I swallow.
Sound like you really had a stroke, man.
Yeah.
But but you're talking good though.
Yeah, I'm up. I'm driving. I go all over. I walk up and down.
Well, I think what you need to do, buy a herb called skullcap. Skullcap.
Yes,
SKULLCAP. Skullcap. You got it?
Yes, sir.
You got a pen?
My wife, I take it down.
Yes, man. The woman them sharp. You see, skullcap.
Yeah, man. My wife good like that. Man.
And another herb named ginkgo. GINKGO.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Skullcap, ginkgo, and valerian. VALERIAN. Valerian.
Yes, sir.
You drink those three. You can mix them together and make tea and drink every day. Okay?
Yes, sir.
And that will really help you. You sprinkle cayenne pepper powder on your food every day before you eat your food, so you keep your blood circulating. You know.
You know, my wife don't buy it for me, and I don't. And I people use it.
You don't use it.
Bought it. Yes.
Why you never use it?
One guy tell me about it. I have to use it, and I have to take some kind of vinegar and drink, but I never do that.
Drink vinegar?
Yes.
What kind of vinegar that? The Bragg apple vinegar?
Something like that.
Oh, because that's the only vinegar I think anybody should drink. Bragg apple vinegar, that's pure, that's made naturally from apples, you know? Yeah, you have a point, because they will keep your blood thin, like stop your blood from clotting.
Yes.
That's very, very helpful.
So what I try to do now, I get up in the morning.
Right.
And I do like if I have a 30-minute walk.
Perfect.
Every morning.
But I think the brethren have a point though. Take a spoonful of that Bragg apple vinegar every morning, perhaps right after your walk, you know?
Yes.
One more thing, when you wake up from sleeping, you must never just get up and move here.
Okay.
You can collapse and drop dead on the floor, you know?
Okay.
When you get up from sleeping, always sit up in your bed and don't move for a minute or two.
Yes, sir.
So that your blood run back to your brain properly. Because a lot of people die every year, like millions of people die because they get up and walk right in the bathroom and collapse and die because the brain is anemic when you first wake up sometimes.
Yes, sir.
Not much blood in the brain, and that actually kills people. So always sit up for a minute or two and let the blood circulate.
Yes, sir.
Properly. Then you can get up and go anywhere you want. And when you're bathing now, right?
Yes, sir.
When you bathe, you go in a shower?
Yes, shower my use.
Oh, hold on. And you let the water run from your head to your foot?
Straight down.
Really? Like cold water?
And that may be it, and I don't like bathing in the warm water.
Yeah, but you know that can kill you instantly now, you know.
Really?
Yeah, you drop dead in the bathroom, man. Listen, when you go to bed, right?
Yes, sir.
Especially that cold water thing there. It is important that you wet your feet first.
Yes, sir.
And then bring water higher and higher. Don't wet your head first.
Okay.
That can actually give you a major stroke and take you out, you know.
Okay.
Please don't do that.
Yes, sir. Thanks.
You know, we all grew up doing that, but that is wrong. Right?
It's amazing get you. I've been listening to you over the years, and I've been trying to call you and can't get you.
Well, tonight is your night.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know why you're special to me. I listen to your program right through till daylight.
So you think we're special?
Yes, man.
Excellent. Well, hearing that coming from you, because roosters are very critical, you know.
Yes.
Huh?
I more sleep in the day.
Well, for a rooster to tell me that we're special, that's a big thing.
Yes, man.
Because roosters
the day and Monday for listen to the program.
Roosters are very critical. We give thanks, man. I mean, we must be doing something right.
Yes, man. I enjoy it, man. I'm very interested.
You're full joy it?
Yes, man.
Okay,
very interested. And sometimes I have a look out in my foot. I have like some cramps in my foot. Like, cramp up.
Actually, you have to drink a lot of ginger. Put ginger in your food. Like when you're cooking your food, put ginger juice in it.
Yes, sir.
Drink ginger tea. You know? Between the ginger and the cayenne pepper and the Bragg apple vinegar, you will overcome that in time, okay?
Okay.
So take care of yourself, my brethren.
And enjoy yourself. Maybe one of the days I'm going to drive, come right to your office.
Oh, gosh, man. That would be nice.
Yes, man.
Yeah. You don't know the number, 844-2295, you know?
Yes, right. I live on the South Coast, you know. I do a lot of farming. I drive come look for you, man.
Which South Coast you are, St. Elizabeth?
Yes, man.
What you plant over there?
Melon, onion, kale, tomato, pumpkin, and them the summer farm.
My brethren, if you come to look for me empty-handed, me call the police, you know.
No, man.
That would be an act of that would be cruelty to animals, man.
No, man. I have to care everything, man.
If you come empty-handed, that we call that cruelty to animals, right?
No, man. What down a nice place, you know, man. And one weekend you drive out to the family, man.
That'd be nice. All right, King, man.
Nice seafood, man. Come enjoy life on the South Coast, man.
Well, you have seafood down there too?
Yes, man. The best seafood, man.
Well, you ever go fishing?
I don't like it. I go a couple times, but go on the reef, you know.
It's scary.
But I don't like it.
It's scary, you know. I went in a little boat one time and some brethren hooked some barracuda, right? You can imagine being in a boat with barracuda. I mean 8 or 10 barracuda. And the barracuda, they want to bite at your foot. Hey, the man have to grip the barracuda, take a club, beat them in them head and lick them out, and then pull them overboard. What a thing!
I went on a boat one time, go to deep fishing with them, and we went out on Monday and never come back in till the Wednesday evening.
Really?
Man, I see sick for the whole.
Which way you went out? You went out on Pedro Keys?
Yes.
Oh.
No, far around Pedro Keys.
Really?
Close to Honduras.
Let me ask you something though. All this talk about Ray, can you swim?
Pardon?
Can you swim?
I never know a good swimmer.
So what you doing out there, my brethren?
I'm going to get the joke. When we're coming in and the boat load, the boat just there, like 1 inch over the water.
Yes.
And the boat shut off. The 2-engine shut off and we did that jiff. And you know the boss man, an enemy, he say pass. And we wave it down a cloak and read something. And they come and assist us when I have no pliers and no plug tool.
The boss man enemy?
Yes.
Came and assist. Hey, you don't have no enemy out there upon the high seas, no, my brethren.
No.
All enemies, when you get home, they could tell a man what to go and do about him, Ray. But you see, when you're out there, every man need every man, you know?
Yeah, man.
And if a pirate catch out there, in trouble again.
You know, when I enjoy the last day, when we come in, and we roast the fish and dip it in the seawater and eat it.
Roast fish where? On the boat?
On the boat. We cook on the boat.
Really?
2 big coal pots on the boat.
Wow.
At that time, no stove, 2 big coal pots.
And you roast the fish without no seasoning, right?
No season. And dip in the seawater and eat it.
Listen,
man, I drink Roma, man, I drink Pepsi.
You know, you get your papers as a fisherman there, you know?
Well, I will never go back.
That's scary, man.
Yeah, but I enjoy talking to you, man. I gotta give you a call and come and check with you.
Yeah, that would be a great honor, my brethren. A great honor. So you take it easy, my brethren. It's been nice. It's been really nice.
Yeah, it was good talking to you.
Blessed. Take it easy.
Yeah.
So let's return to our phone lines. Greetings and good night. Greetings. You drop sleep? Really? Okay. Greetings and good night. Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, how you do?
I'm feeling amazing. How are you doing?
Very good. Welcome to Wisdom Unveiling. This is Radio Jamaica. How can we help you?
Could I have a card reading, please?
Of course you can. Let's do it. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
3.
Hold on. Come again.
7.
Come again.
9.
Come again?
6.
Come again?
And 2.
Come again?
And 3.
Come again?
And 8.
That's it. Okay, when is your birthday?
3rd of February.
Pardon?
3rd of February?
The 3rd
Yeah.
of February. What year?
1968.
1968. Okay. So in China, they will say you're born the year of the monkey. Okay.
Okay.
So they'll say you have the ways or the attributes of a monkey. In other words, the human being behaves like an animal, and there are 12 types of humans behaving like 12 types of animals. Can you imagine that? And so the type that you behave like will be the monkey. You may not know the ways of the monkey or the monkey behavior, but it's there.
Okay.
For anyone who studies such an animal, right? The monkeys are actually the smartest of the 12 types.
Okay.
I mean, not necessarily the wisest, the snake is really the wisest, but the monkey is the smartest, right?
Yep.
Yeah. You have a husband?
No.
Any spouse?
No. A significant other.
You have a significant other?
Yeah.
Okay. What's that person's birthday?
1st of August. 1965.
1965. So this person is born the year of the snake, right?
Okay.
And you're born the year of the monkey.
Okay.
How long you guys knew each other?
We've known each other for years.
Okay. Let's say that usually works. There's a lot of things that don't usually work that suddenly works because people are soulmates, Soulmates break every rule,
Okay.
So let's look at snake husband, monkey wife. It says here, usually this does not go well together at all. A battle of wills and wits. Both are scheming and competitive. The monkey could easily incite the snake to anger, and he, on the other hand, is not forgiving and will retaliate swiftly. She is opportunistic, insensitive, and competent enough to challenge him. He is equally ambitious, conniving, and set on having his way. A tug of war might occur to determine who is smarter. They seem to bring out the worst in each other, and in this alliance, neither may emerge with any benefits in the end. But that's not what's going on in your planting at all, right?
No.
It may well be that you're compatible based on the hours of your birth, Okay?
Okay.
And maybe the elements of your year could be good too. So don't give up. If it's going well, it's going well, right?
Okay.
He's born the 1st of August.
Yeah.
You're born the 3rd of February.
Yeah.
So you're an Aquarius and he's a Leo, right?
Yeah.
That is compatible. That is good. Your first card here is called well-being, suggesting that you may have had some pain and stuff in the body, but you will overcome.
Okay.
How are you feeling physically?
I'm feeling okay.
This is well-being, which means that your health can only improve right now, right?
Okay, yeah.
You have another card here now called love, suggesting that your love life is also on the upswing, so that will also improve, right?
Okay, yeah.
You have another card here, and it's called joy, suggesting that you will, or you have, or you are finding true happiness.
Okay.
And you have another card here, and it's called the Empress, suggesting that you are a very excellent wife material, right?
Yeah.
And quite motherly. You got children?
No.
Well, maybe you mother him, right? Yeah. You got some women who mother their man,
Okay.
Yes, man. And it's a lot of love, you know what I mean?
Okay, yes.
And you have another card here now called Prudence, suggesting that you will actually live into your 90s, really, and have money coming in even at old age.
Okay.
Maybe you have some nice pension package, man. Hold on. And you have a pension package?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
You ever work in the public service?
I did.
Oh, because this is saying here that you're going from strength to strength, man.
Okay.
And there's another card here now called enterprise, which means that you're going to have an investment, right?
Yeah.
You know, maybe you can have an extra house or run an Airbnb or something.
Okay.
And finally, you have a card here called rest, which means that you need to keep up the resting. You rest a lot?
I don't as much as I should do.
Rest is very important.
Okay.
You know the 3 greatest medicines, right? Is rest, laughter, and sex.
In that order?
Yeah, but make sure you don't laugh while having sex, because if that ever happened, well, everything done this. So because he's not going back again if you laugh while towards having sex. Really? You're never forgiven for that, right?
No.
That's a serious thing, you know. That's a crime. That's actually a crime.
Okay.
People are supposed to get locked up for that. You can't laugh while having sex. That's unheard of. It never happened before. but laughter is great.
Okay.
You know, one should laugh as often as possible.
Okay.
You know, you can laugh at yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily laughing at others, but laughing at yourself can be quite a thing to do, you know, right?
Mm-hmm.
I tend to laugh at myself a lot. When I do silly things, I really laugh, you know?
Okay.
Sometimes I think silly things and just laugh, you know?
Okay.
Or sometimes I just remember some silly stuff from the past and just laugh.
Okay.
Anybody who thinks of me is a madman just bursts out in a laugh. But keep yourself happy, you know? But when it comes to the rest now, you know, if you have good enough sex, you will sleep for sure, right?
Okay.
That's law, okay?
Mm.
But one thing for sure, though, you have some pleasant surprises coming up. Someone is going to visit you. You've been living in England?
Yes.
Where you are right now?
In Jamaica.
Okay, but you normally live in England?
Yeah.
Someone is coming to see you from England.
Okay.
Sometime fairly soon from now. Someone that you really would have be glad to see. Someone that you probably went to school with, right?
Okay.
So, you know, you have some good times coming up. So what are you doing now for recreation?
I don't do much. Looking after my mother. But I don't do much other than that.
Okay. Do you take that early morning walk?
Not as much as I...
Look, if you don't take that walk, you're going to develop spinal problems in your lower back. Okay? You need to get that 30 minutes, 40 minutes walk every morning, right?
Okay.
Can your mother...
I'll do it in the evening. Does that make a difference?
That's cool. That's cool.
Okay.
But it's good if you can also do it in the morning.
Okay.
How is your mother mentally? Can she remember things?
She's just had a stroke.
She doesn't walk anymore?
No.
How is her memory?
Not as good as it has been in the past.
You know, most people, if they walk every morning, they would never get a stroke, you know.
Okay.
Walking in the mornings is extremely important. And if you can walk again in the afternoons, in the evenings, excellent. Okay? It blocks a lot of bad things from happening. Also, to drink at least 2 cups of very warm water when you wake up in the morning is amazing. It does amazing things for the body. Okay?
Okay.
And make sure that you drink enough water. Okay. You know, at your age, you may actually forget to drink water sometime, you know. No, it happened to everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, over 60, right?
Yeah.
How much years you are now?
I'm not over 60. I'm 55.
Well, you're going up to 60, so make sure that you drink water every day.
Okay.
Because it is the key to keeping you fit. Drinking water, taking that early morning walk, try and get enough sleep, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. And for God's sake, do some laughing, okay? But I didn't tell you what time is your prayer time.
No,
that is something that I would not be forgiven for, so let's get into it. I did accuse you of being born in the year of the monkey, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, in the African world, we don't call you a monkey. We would not be so rude. We call you Ibrahim, okay? So you are an Ibrahim, you're from the house of Ibrahim. Your prayer time is 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. So every evening between 3 o'clock and 5 is the perfect time for you to pray. You probably almost never pray at that time ever, right?
No.
But that is the time when you will really get the attention of the angels, you know.
Okay.
That is your time. That's the time when you're most powerful. That's when you can command angels to listen to your plea. 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Seriously, okay? But you need to face your guardian angel, and to do so, you must face the west, southwest. That means you must face the west and turn an inch to the left.
Okay.
And you'll be facing your guardian angel. It works like a dream. Okay?
Yeah.
This is not something that I believe. This is something I know.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So you take care.
Thank you.
And, just eat well and take it easy.
Thank you.
Blessed.
Bless.
It's now 3:57 in Jamaica. That's going up to 4 o'clock. So quickly, let me get to my dream book. Island. To dream of being on a small island denotes that you will be melancholy, like sad, and disturbed for a few days. All right, leave that alone. To dream that you find yourself ironing clothes in your sleep. To iron clothes in your sleep denotes joy and much happiness. So you'll iron out your differences, I suppose. To see others iron clothes denotes long life. Okay. Italian. To dream of an Italian denotes long life and good fortune. To quarrel with one signifies embarrassment. All right. Israelite. To dream of an Israelite is a warning of sunshine, and that you should not mourn over the bygone days. You should not mourn over bygone days. Let bygone days be bygone. For there's much happiness and wealth in store for you in the balance of your life. Itch. To dream that your skin or hands itch you denotes money in abundance. Ivory. To dream of ivory, ivory really is like the tusk that come out from an elephant face. You got these two long things like horns. That's called ivory. To dream of ivory denotes loss in business. Items. To dream of small items denotes much profit from an unexpected source. Jacket. To dream of your jacket is a sign of selfishness. It denotes that you are self-centered. Jail. To be confined in a jail denotes sorrow and remorse. To leave the jail, though, denotes joy and much profit. Invitation. To dream of receiving an invitation to attend any function is a warning of trouble which will last for a little time. If you refuse to accept the invitation, it denotes that you will escape injury by the tip of your nose. Investigator. To dream of an investigator denotes that you will overcome your enemies by using common sense. Inventor. To see an inventor in your sleep denotes good fortune. Invalid. To see an invalid denotes that you will come in contact with one in power and that you will marry that person shortly and be happy. Intestine. To see the intestine of any animal denotes sickness. To see the intestine of human being denotes a bad disease. Insurance. To dream of having yourself insured denotes protection. It also indicates that you are about to enjoy the blessings of peace and prosperity that was lying in store for you. For real. Jam. To dream of using jam, like guava jam or any kind of jam, signifies that you will take a short, pleasant trip in the near future, and on your way you will meet one who will propose to you. Well, I'll be darned. Janitor. To see a janitor, someone who cleaned the place, promises a permanent position where you least expected. To talk to one denotes courage. To quarrel with the janitor denotes disturbance. Japanese. Really? If you see a Japanese, it denotes that you will marry shortly and that your marriage will be one of great success. Jawbone. To dream that you have an extra large jawbone signifies riches in abundance. To see others with an oversized jawbone denotes health and happiness. Jealousy. To dream that you are jealous denotes weakness of mind. It also indicates sorrow and remorse. Jeer. To dream that you jeer anyone signifies that you will commit an immoral act which will be unintentional on your part. Journey. To travel a long distance denotes embarrassment followed by joy. Joy. To dream that you are overjoyed denotes a pleasant surprise, which will be the sequence of joy and happiness. Judge. To dream that you are brought before a judge denotes that your liberty is in danger, my brethren. Jumping. To jump in your sleep denote that someone in your family is in great trouble and needs your assistance. Jungle. To dream that you are in the jungle denotes sadness. To be lost in the jungle signifies an unfortunate investment. Okay. Jury. To dream of a jury of 12 men denotes that you will be accused of something of which you are innocent. To talk to them denotes security in all business transactions. Kangaroo. It denotes willpower and animosity. Okay. Kerosene. You know, kerosene oil denotes trouble and anxiety of short duration. To spill it denotes sadness. Kettle. To see a kettle in your dream denotes that a friend whom you have not seen for many years is going to visit you. And finally, keys. To dream of having a bunch of keys denotes security in business. It also denotes true and everlasting friendship. To see your keys denotes an unfortunate investment. We'd like to pay our respects to all our listeners, all our callers. Big up all our friends over there in Canada. Places like British Columbia, places like Alberta, Toronto, Vancouver Island. Big up on yourself. And all my pals over there in Montreal. Big up all our fans over there in Guyana. Places like Berbice. Yeah, places like Georgetown. Big up all our brothers and sisters over there in America. New Zealand, Australia. I have my nice sister in Australia. I haven't heard from her for almost a year now, and I'm sure she knows that. I know that she knows who she is. I know she don't miss our show. Big up yourself, sister. All right. Question: what are the 3 most common causes of mental confusion in the elderly people? Hey, you need to look into this, you know. Oh boy. Number 1, uncontrolled diabetes, urinary infection, and what? Dehydration. It is important to note that people over age 60 generally stop feeling thirsty and consequently stop drinking fluids. When no one is around to remind them to drink fluids, they quickly dehydrate. Dehydration is severe and affects the entire body. It may cause abrupt mental confusion, a drop in blood pressure, increased heart palpitations, angina, chest pain, coma, and even death. This habit of forgetting to drink fluids begins at age 60, when we have just over 50% of the water we should have in our bodies. People over 60 have a lower water reserve. This is part of the normal aging process. But there are more complications. Although they are dehydrated, They don't feel like drinking water because their internal balance mechanisms don't work very well. The truth is, people over 60 years old dehydrate easily, not only because they have a smaller water supply, but also because they do not feel the lack of water in the body. Although people over 60 may look healthy, the performance of reactions and chemical functions can damage their entire body. So here are 2 alerts. Number 1, get into the habit of drinking liquids. Liquids include water, juices, teas, coconut water, milk, soups, and water-rich fruits such as watermelon, peaches, and pineapple. Orange and tangerine also work. The important thing is that every 2 hours you must drink some liquid. Alert for family members. Constantly offer fluids to people over 60. At the same time, observe them. If you realize that they are rejecting liquids and from one day to the next they are irritable, breathless, or displaying a lack of attention, these are almost certainly recurrent symptoms of dehydration. On the upper deck, brothers and sisters, this is Wisdom Unveiling. And well-wishers in places like Morant Bay, Portland, Buff Bay, Anoto Bay, Port Maria, Ocho Rios. We'd like to big up all our listeners in Mango Valley, Huddersfield, Boscabel, Ocho Rios, St. Anne's Bay. Big up all our people over there in Lime Hall. Yes. Places also like Manig and those areas. And what about people all the way over there in Savlamar, Negril? Big up on yourself. Big up all the brethren, the herbalists who blaze it up late in the night. Yeah. Man who don't miss our show. Women who don't miss our show. Elders who don't miss our show. Children who refuse to sleep because they love our show. Big up on yourself. Big up all the Kingstonians. Yeah. Big up all the good people of the earth who help make our show a success. It's important that you understand that even the prisoners, big up on yourself, both in the male prisons and the female prisons. Yeah. People like my friend Janet over there in the St. Augustine female prison. Janet, I hope you're back feeling better. Big up yourself, you know. Just live. Now, I want to speak tonight about one herb alone. Who like passion fruit? You know, the passion fruit vine, have flowers on it called passion flower. You know, it is very significant. The whole plant is good, but the flower is something else, No, it is very good for nervousness, for any kind of agitation and exhaustion. It is really very helpful. It's also used to control convulsions, particularly in the young, and indicated by muscular twitching. Passion flower, stop all that. Also good for people who epileptics, especially very young people who have epilepsy or very old people who have epilepsy. But most importantly, passion flower is good for insomnia, good for people who find it hard to sleep, both in childhood and in the elderly. It's a very good anti-spasmodic herb, diuretic, and nerve sedative. That is something to know. Passion flower or passion fruit flower. It's now 20 minutes after the hour of 4 o'clock, and now we go for our final caller. Greetings.
Good morning.
Good night. Going on to morning. How you do?
I'm not too bad.
Okay. How can we help you?
Can I have a card reading, please?
Let's do it. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
7.
Come again.
4.
Turn off your radio.
It's off.
Come again.
9.
Come again.
2.
Come again.
4.
Come again.
8.
Come again.
6.
That's it. When is your birthday?
The 10th of the 9th, 1960.
1960. So you are an Abasi woman, right?
Okay.
Because you're born the year of the rat. That means you're Abasi. And the book of Abasi is right here, right now on the road, doing very well. So if you ever really want to know yourself, you can study yourself. Get the book of Abasi, okay?
Okay.
Your first card here is called Beauty. You have any granddaughters?
No, I have a grandson.
Well, you have a granddaughter to come sometime.
I don't know of any granddaughter, but I know I have a grandson.
Yes, your grandson will do well, but you will also get a granddaughter.
Okay.
You have another card here called Order, which means that everything is going to be in order, Have you been ailing sometime recently? Sick?
No.
Well, put it this way. Everything is in order, okay?
Okay.
You have another card here now, and it shows a man. Do you have a husband?
I do.
How is it going?
So far, so good.
I mean, so far, so good. You guys been together for donkey years, right?
Yes.
So you can't say so far, so good. Just say it is good, because you've proven him, right?
It is.
Yeah, he's the king.
Sometimes, yeah, we're ups and downs, but it's good so far.
But the ups and downs is good. It stops you from getting Alzheimer's, when you have somebody to... You can imagine not having someone to quarrel with. That's not good, right? You need to have someone to quarrel. It's good for your brain, man.
Okay.
When is his birthday?
The 6th of November, 1958.
5'8"?
Yes, 5'8".
Okay, that's very compatible,
Okay.
He's born the year of the dog, right?
Okay.
So dog people and rat people, them have a big thing going on,
Okay.
Excellent, very good combination. The dog tend to be very loyal and the rat as well, right?
Okay.
Yeah, because him can't bother with the nengi, so he don't even go there, right?
That's true. That's so true.
Him tell him too lazy to be bothered about running around. He can't bother. But he's really a man of his word, right?
That is true.
Big him up. True. Give him my respect. That is a real man.
True. Yes.
You found a real man, girl.
Yes. I think so.
Yes, man. The dog man is a cut above the rest, man. In the African world, we call him Kamau. He's a Kamau man,
Okay.
Yeah, he's a man that when his year is year and his near is near. Put it that way.
That is true.
If you say he's going to give you something, he will give it to you. If he says he's not going to give you, he can explain to you why he's not going to give you, and you're not going to get it because he ruled with justice and judgment, right?
Yes, it is.
The Cameroon men made the greatest high court judges in the world,
Okay.
Greatest counselors in the world.
Okay.
Yes, man. But if them turn into animals, they would be dogs. But their bark is stronger than their bite, so they have a lot to say,
Okay.
Now, you have a card here called the Star, which means that you are much loved by the whole family.
That's true.
Seriously?
True. That's true.
Your whole family depend on you,
Yes, it is.
You have another card here now, and it's called Instability. It comes upside down, which means that, the only thing that will make you unstable right now is if you become a drinker, and you'll never be a drinker, right?
No, I never.
Yeah, you don't even want a beer more time.
No.
And you have a card here called Imagination, which means that you have a wonderful imagination. So don't forget to pray. Your prayer time is midnight, 11 p.m. to 1 a.m.
Okay.
So between 11 and 1, like 12 o'clock, midnight, perfect. Make sure you're facing the north. With your brethren now, he need to pray between 7 in the night and 9 in the night.
Okay.
And he should face the west, northwest. That means he need to face the west and turn an inch to the right.
Right.
No, it is easy. The sun goes down in the west. So when the sun going down, he's just looking an inch to the right side of the sun, and then he will know forever at his prayer time where he can face his guardian angel. Okay?
Okay.
And finally, you've been telling yourself that you're not buying no lottery tickets, right?
I told myself that, to be honest. To be honest,
Yeah, why you keep telling yourself that? Listen to me. Never say never, Because this last card that you pull is the Wheel of Fortune. The only card that claimed that you could win the lottery.
Okay.
Now, hold on. I must warn you that gambling is not a virtue. It is a vice. It is a very dangerous thing to embark upon.
Yes, that's
right.
true.
I'm not going to play devil's advocate. I'm just saying that anytime that you go sleep and dream numbers, buy them.
Okay.
Yeah. And if you lose, it's only $100 you spend or so, right?
Okay.
And you dash way more than that enough time already, not true?
Yes, man.
You give it away to people and all that. So, yeah. But certainly you're going to, even if it's not about gambling, you're going to come into a sudden piece of wealth that you have no idea that God did love you so much, right?
Okay.
One day you're going to say, really? So God loved me? Really? Well,
Yes.
that's the kind of expression, all right?
Okay.
And listen, again, give your husband my absolute respect, okay?
I will.
Yeah. Tell him that he's my bona fide brethren forever, okay?
I will.
All right. So you take it easy.
Thanks very much.
And remember, it is nice to be nice.
Okay, so true. Thank you.
Blessed.
Blessings.
Good. Brothers and sisters, coming up at 5 o'clock, we have the Sunny Side Up with Derek Wilkes and Paula Ann Porter Jones. I repeat, the Sunny Side Up comes up at 5 o'clock, with Derek Wilkes and Paula Ann Porter Jones. Don't miss it. Also, it is important that we remember that the book of Abasi is here. Get your copy. You just have to call me. My number is 876-844-2295. That's 876-844-2295. Of course, at some point soon we will have the book of Bandela on the road, then the book of Chike, then the book of Daudi, the book of Ihiozi, and write down. But in the meantime, grab the book of Abasi. You cannot lose. Even if you're not an Abasi person, there's still a lot you can learn from it. This, of course, is wisdom unveiling on the upper day. So, we give thanks and praises to Radio Jamaica, who have allowed us to be here. Radio Jamaica is top of the line, I can assure you, right? The only logical reason for broadcasting. Could you imagine that? We give thanks and praises to all our elders, all our teachers, all our listeners, all our friends. Hey, we give thanks and praises to all our critics as well. Critics are very important. They keep you in line, Yes, man. You may not like their criticism, but if you really check out any criticism, then they're usually not far wrong, I mean, whatever critics say that I'm fool. You see when I really check myself? I mean, me little fool still. So, what's wrong with that? And who is you that nobody can criticize you? Where you take this thing for? No one is above or should be thinking that they're above criticism. Let's humble ourselves. Let's have that change of heart. Let's stop thinking that critics is a problem. Actually, everyone have their view, their story. I don't hear nobody criticizing me, but what do I know? This, brothers and sisters, is wisdom unveiling. Remember, you can still check out my YouTube channel. Type in the word King Majesty, Majesty, and you can call me and get your private readings anytime. The number is 876-844-2295. Remember, it is nice to be nice. Godspeed, God bless, keep sweet, and remember, it is a good thing to be alive.
and to know God and his goddess, Mother Nature. Selah. Wonderful thank you to all the Labor Day Massive, the people who will be doing all that cleaning and putting things in order for Labor Day. Hey, you have no idea how much you are appreciated. I mean, all kind of people just wake up early and just take up all kind of tools and go out there in the road and fixing places, them cutting down trees, tree limbs that causing trouble. I mean, wow. I mean, really? I mean, Labor Day is really a great invention. Well, again, on behalf of myself and
Jacob,
absolutely, we give thanks. You know, happy Labor Day. Happy Labor Day. Blessed Laborers' Day. Selah.